They call me Navy. They call me Navy.
And this is Kiggs.
Join us every Thursday from 6 to 9 p.m. on True Talk, No Lie, playing 100% TNT music.
That's True Talk, No Lie.
What we gonna say again?
TTNL on O.U.R radio.fm.
My new but she buffy the body for real. Her mama, she love me.
Look me in the eyes, you just wanna feel right. I know it's addictive, I know it's addictive. Tonight, you've lost the fight. You feel so afflicted, you feel so afflicted. You're trying to hide, you wanna take a bite. You wanna feel what it's like to be inside. Feel what it's like to be inside.
Up your loving, I can put that up on you. Pretty mama. Look at this nigga, woman love up on this nigga Java. Up your loving, I can put that up on you. Pretty mama. Look at this nigga, woman love up on this nigga Java. Na 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 na. Call my agenda, we got forever. Look at these saga boys up in your dance. Advance like have me in a trance. Every girl cancel your plans. Let we dance, you don't need no other man. Cause I can't waste my time, girl. I wanna get next to you. Feels like I can really be myself with you. But if you don't want it that way, say no more, girl, we can play. Full welcome like a stage, masquerade. You let me know what your heart say, yeah. Up your loving, but that's up on you. Pretty mama. Look at this nigga, woman love up on this nigga Jama. Up your loving, I can put that up on ya. Pretty mama. Look at this nigga, woman love up on this nigga Jama. Na 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 na. For my agenda, with you forever. Hey, 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 baby.
I'll show you.
Hey, hey, hey. Hey, 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 baby, the way I'm moving really, I'm going crazy. Hey, 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 baby, you see me chipping camera set up on me. Hey, 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 baby, the way I'm moving really, I'm going crazy. Hey, 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 baby, you see me chipping camera when in front of me. Hey, 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 baby. Saga boy, Saga boy.
This is for 100% TNT music, hard local, turn into our radio FM on a Tuesday from 6 to 9. That's True Talk, that's No Lie.
Yeah. Check. I'm sailing on, sailing on. I know the courage it takes for you to want this lifetime storage, soul tie bondage. I know your story, can't leave you alone, man, never lonely. They come a phone for reassurance. I'm sailing on the sea of love, oh, I row, get you. Cause I need nothing at all but you. Once it's me and you. And don't say I never tell you this. You sweet me like a lover's kiss. Find no press of fist. Tell me you're not playing tricks on me. Hit me like a ton of bricks. Oh, like your bliss. And every time I reminisce. So baby, let me tell you this. I'm sailing on the sea of love. Oh, I row, I row, I row. I'm sailing on the sea of love. Oh, I row, I row, I row. Alright, to be alright. And once I leave, touch the shoreline. And I'm jump for the more life. Hold on down, hold on down. From the beach to the boat ride. And but at least with me outside. And alright, to be alright. Hold on down. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Na, 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 na.
Yo,
Bring it for me right there,
all stations tuned in.
right there,
Just up mad vibes on this one.
right there,
Music, art, and
yeah,
development.
yeah. Right
Jinx,
there,
Junks.
right there,
Yin Yang and Soca.
right there. Love when you move in your waist, girl. Addicted I am to your waist, baby, baby. Love when you're taking your time, girl. Loving the way you whine, baby, baby. We mixing the love and back and high. Girl, let me love around to back. Yeah, we trippin', hold it. Don't mind how we trippin', hold it. Mixing the love and festival. Mixing the rum and big woman. Yeah, we trippin', hold it. Don't mind how we trippin', hold it. Walk it up, right there. Walk it up, right there. Trippin', hold it. Just baby girl, walk it up for me. Walk it up, right there. Walk it up, right there. Start the wine and start to go down. Just baby girl, walk it up for me. You're out and you're bad like that. Watch how you're rude and your skin like that. All on nobody cannot top to your back. Watch how your skin rests smooth with that. No girl can give you no chat. You work for the things that you got. Tell them nobody cannot stop to your heart. Hot summer girl every time, yeah. We mixing the love and back and high. Tell them we love around to back. Yeah, we trippin', hold it. Don't mind how we trippin', hold it. Mixing the love and festival. Mixing the rum and big woman. Yeah, we trippin', hold it. Don't mind how we trippin', hold it. Walk it up, right there. Walk it up, right there. Trippin', hold it. Just baby girl, walk it up for me. Walk it up, right there. Walk it up, right there. Start the wine and start to go down. Just baby girl, walk it up for me.
Go down, go down, go down, go baby. Walk it up, baby, and then lazy. And when you push back on me, you drive me crazy. You drive me crazy, you drive me crazy now. Push it back on me, and when you turn me on. Treat me like you're dancing to your favorite song. Start to dip and wine and let me go right down. You know we go right down, let me go right down.
We mixing the love and back and high. Tell them we love around to back. Yeah, we trippin', hold it. Don't mind how we trippin', hold it. Mixing the love and festival. Mixing the rum and big woman. Yeah, we trippin', hold it. Don't mind how we trippin', hold it. Walk it up, right there. Walk it up, right there. Trippin', hold it. Just baby girl, walk it up for me. Walk it up, right there. Walk it up, right there. Start the wine and start to go down. Just baby girl, walk it up for me. Right there, just right there. Hold it, walk it up for me. Right there.
You already know. Music, art, and development. Just so mad vibes.
We've been through the depths, yeah. and tested. We've been through the depths, yeah. Gather your love for better days. Even in drought, you show me the rain. Though things seem lost, I won't be afraid. 'Cause tomorrow never be the same. So anything for my best friend. Anything for my best friend, best friend. Anything for my best friend. Anything for my best friend, best friend. Oh yeah, I'll be right here. I'll be right here. I'll be right here. I'll be. Open your heart, just a little space. Live in love, destiny awaits. All the lines could always be erased. 'Cause tomorrow brings a better way. So anything for my best friend. Anything for my best friend, best friend. Anything for my best friend. Anything for my best friend, best friend. Oh yeah, I'll be right here. I'll be right here. I'll be right here. I'll be just a word to a soldier in the war. To learn from the ones before. Watch the moonlight to the ocean floor. It's a drifter's only way to shore. Yeah. So anything for my best friend. Anything for my best friend, best friend. Anything for my best friend. Anything for my best friend, best friend. Oh yeah, I'll be right here. I'll be right here. I'll be right here. I'll be. I'll go 1,000 miles for you. I'll swim 1,000,000 miles for you. You have the brightest smile, so brand new. You're more than a friend, it's the truth. Yeah. We've been through the depths, yeah. Tried and tested. We've been through the depths, yeah.
High on my lows, take away from the high.
Me run it up.
High on my lows, take away from the highs. Hated being on my own, couldn't face it at night. On a dark road, now you see it in my eyes. I ain't been living nice since I left to take a knife to the heart. Wishing that I saw through the disguise from the start. My go-to became my kryptonite. Went too far, man, I damn near died. But they say that the fall's only part of the ride. I can't see it like that at all. Went 200, then I hit a fucking wall. God damn, I won't catch a break at all. But when I do nothing, I just feel smaller. Run through with the news, I'm trying to get my money longer. She gon' say she knew me and I played her all my songs. Really had me stupid, thought you made me feel strong. Looking back now, I was fucking wrong. Tripping on a big blunt finger of Kong. Told me I don't mean much, faked it all along. Forever in my memories, a nightmare prolonged. Fuck how you remember me, 'cause I've been long gone. I done turned into a whole other person. Baby trying to slide like a High on my lows, take away from the high.
Me run it up.
High on my lows, take away from the highs. Hated being on my own, couldn't face it at night. On a dark road, now you see it in my eyes. I ain't been living nice since I left to take a knife to the heart. Wishing that I saw through the disguise from the start. My go-to became my kryptonite. Went too far, man, I damn near died. But they say that the fall's only part of the ride. I can't see it like that at all. Went 200, then I hit a fucking wall. God damn, I won't catch a break at all. But when I do nothing, I just feel smaller. Run through with the news, trying to get my money longer. She gon' say she knew me and I played her all my songs. memories a nightmare prolonged. Fuck how you remember me, cause I've been long gone. I done turned into a whole other person. Baddies tryna slide by design, I curved them. Shots to the fire, got me speaking in cursive. Throwing triple nines till I'm down in the dirt, bitch. Don't let me drive, I be swerving. 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 They gon' count you out while you counting me. Eyes on the prize, man. Yeah, you gotta win. They say they love you, but they hurt you bad in the end. Ain't no need to pretend, I'm tired of the fake friends. I pour my heart out, that shit got broken into. Ain't nobody knows what I really been through. I went from sleeping in the streets to the hotel room. Moving from house to house, yeah, I was all about. That shit on me real bad when they stab me in my back. I go from being real to talking rap behind my back. I thought you was my dog, I thought this shit was forever. You know I be around even in this rainy weather. This is all I see, all I see. They gon' count you out while you count them in. Eyes on the prize, man. Yeah, you gotta win. They say they love you, but they hurt you bad in the end. Ain't no need to pretend, I'm tired of the fake friends. I pour my heart out, that shit got broken into. Ain't nobody knows what I really been through. I went from sleeping in the streets to the hotel room. Moving from house to house, yeah, I was all about. That shit hurt me real bad when they stabbed me in my back. I go from being real to talking rap behind my back. I thought you was my dog, I thought this shit was forever. You know I be around even in this rainy weather. This is all I see, all I see. All I see, all I see. My brother died and my cousin overdosed. Smoking on the exotic. I'm so out of this world. I fell in love with this girl. In this world so cold. Some people disappear without a clue. Life on the edge. Tell me what you gon' do. I'm trying my best. I ain't perfect. Don't tell me that you love me if you're gon' leave me. I can't trust nobody, I can barely sleep. This is all I see, all I see. All I see, all I see. Careful who you tell your secrets to. They gon' tell somebody. I walk around with my head down.
Checking in one time. Welcome to yet another episode of True Talk No Lie TTNL. To the next level on O.U.R radio.fm. They call me Navy in my company.
Me, Keegs.
This man on the outside, Keegs. And the man in the background, DJ Swisty.
Woy.
You've been rocking with some tunes off of the Bus Tune playlist, volume 2.7. Link in the description below.
Nice mellow vibes.
And while you click that and open a new tab, like, share, subscribe one time. It's the one place to be on a Thursday, 6 to 9 p.m. We here playing 100% TNT music. We have guests on the inside passing through to Bus Tune as usual. We have on the inside girl like Sadaeya, man like MadHedCity, passing through to Bus Tune.
And because I promised last week, we have to have the word of the night.
It's a have to must.
It is a have to, yes.
Because we have prizes too.
Yes, boy.
Thing to give away.
Ladies, them.
Well,
you gotta find our boy. Be to moisturize.
We have the oils.
I give little bias now.
Well, I mean, you could regift.
Yeah, you could regift.
Feel free to regift.
You could regift. Nah, it could just last real long.
Yeah, as a year supply. A whole year supply.
You need that 2 drops. 2 drops, and you just had a swizzle him right there, and you could take go.
Yeah, man, easy to rogue. Young feet on the inside. How was the week, fellas?
Hot, boy.
Yes, boys. Hot and steamy. It's either hot
for
or
sure.
very wet.
Hot and...
Hot for sure. It had one day for the week. I come out on the left side of my house, looking overcast. On the right side, bright and sunny.
Yes, on the TikTok.
Yeah.
Look
just like that by me, boy.
Melting.
Sun beating you and in waterfall, but
It's some craziness. The other day I was coming down like on the beat and I look across to the right in the hills and it's like an isolated shower, literally like right there. I see the whole shower right there. Right to the hills, one spot, and to the left of it, clear as day. Interesting weather on the outside, you hot and sweaty on a Tuesday.
Well, I heard, because I was more or less unaffected, but I heard the traffic is terrible with the children back out to school.
Yes.
I heard the traffic is terrible.
So it's like you had a hard time this evening.
Why? Yeah.
Outside open, schools open, everything open.
Kicks is a man with the rivulet. You see that 2:30.
Yeah.
To 3:00.
2 you getting it on the rivulet?
By coming in and going out.
Yeah. I caught the St. Anne's coming out. You would think St. Anne's, but between St. Anne's Cascade coming out there.
No, well, if you gain traffic 2:30 on the
after
rivulet,
school.
I could imagine places like Couva Main Road.
I'm telling you.
That have St. Paul's RC, Balmain,
and all of them right there, you know.
Presbyterian School down there. Everything on that main road, I could imagine that whole road side on main road. Like Miracle Ministries and all them school long on them stretch there. Hey, bacchanal.
I say, you know what? Let me buy some food. I will eat in traffic.
That was the best decision.
Crawling.
That we reach
20 minutes to get out traffic. By the time I hit the Savannah there, I finish.
Recreational traffic is where we reach now, right?
You have to use your time wisely.
You could take somebody on a traffic date now. To spend some time, so we give it, hey, go hire traffic later. We just go and take in some traffic.
I'm going to give you like long drives.
Yeah.
Come now, this drive real long.
Yeah.
In
so
time.
Ice cream, man. You're in your traffic.
You're chilling.
Yeah. And you can't go
You
nowhere.
go right there and come back.
You can't go nowhere. Nobody can say, well, yeah, better we just go, yes? Nah.
Just make sure you AC working.
Yeah, I had to go
Could
through
the
the
place
traffic. Yeah, but there's not really a lot of traffic there, so.
My word.
Those of you who working in Port of Spain and are from South, I feel it for you. Right, I feel it for you. I hope you're being remunerated accordingly.
Yeah, for sure.
That is pressure.
Well, we about to get into the week in review.
Yeah, man.
Keeks, you ready for them?
Yeah, man.
Well, all right.
You're listening to This Week in Review on TTNL.
So, folks, it was quite an interesting week. Right? We start things off by saying rest in peace to Kalonji's girlfriend. That is the only rest in peace we are seeing here. Just like how you know. Don't get the wrong idea.
Don't get the wrong idea.
Yeah. We not rest in peace and otherwise out there.
We ain't calling
no other
names,
pieces.
Maybe if
otherwise.
anyone has lost a loved one here in Trinidad and Tobago locally over the past week, we offer our condolences as well.
That's what we doing, Keeks?
Yes.
All right.
That is we stopping it.
to
We-
Kalonji's.
Right? So, I suppose
Girlfriend.
everyone should have heard by now, right? The artist was involved in a shooting and attempt to take his life, right? He luckily, maybe not even so luckily, made it out with just some shots to his leg, right? Unfortunately, his girlfriend was hit as well in the melee and did not survive. So once again, condolences go out to the family, to the friends, everyone who knew her. All right. And we saw a lot of people coming out on social media to speak about her and say, you know, how much potential she had, and she was about to go to to the Bahamas, a new accounting job. She was a top performer in ACCA, right? And then we had persons who in support of Kalonji just offering words of advice, safety and security, saying don't post your location. All right, don't post your location because these are the dangers of posting your location. Personally, I feel like don't post your location comes far down the line of precautions to take. All right, and with the high amount of reprisal killings that we see in the news and stuff lately, I have a few pointers here for persons. Now, it might not relate directly to Kalonji's case, but again, with all the reprisals and things happening, I feel
safety
like some of
lessons,
these
courtesy keys.
Yeah, these pointers here will help persons that as much as possible avoid these certain situations. So first we have, if possible, do not commit or be involved in any murders yourself. All right, try not to commit any murders. This extremely reduces the possibility of persons trying to take revenge and kill you. So try not to commit any murders.
Good point.
Moving on down, if it is possible, once again, avoid partaking in crime and or gang-related activities.
This is and/or.
And/or.
Okay, just making sure.
You could do both, but I know it might be a little difficult in some cases. So if you want to take a or, right? Right? But let's try to avoid the crime and or gang-related activities. That might help as well.
Neither, no.
Right? If possible, avoid being in the immediate vicinity or presence of persons who appear to be involved in points 1 and 2. Not or 2, but 1 and 2. Right? So try not to hang around or be around or be by or be with persons who are visibly engaging in these activities.
AKA the criminal elements.
Right? We also have a very strong ops culture going on. Everybody have ops now. For some reason, it's cool to have ops. And that's fine. Just like over the past few years, haters is a thing. If you know haters, yes,
ops is the new hater.
Right.
Basically.
So, yeah, ops. I feel like ops is a more serious thing.
For real.
Yeah.
It goes deeper than the hater level.
Ops is not just haters. Haters might just be a kind of more general. You might pick up some random haters who just don't like your success. Your ops.
Right.
That is like your arch nemesis.
Oh,
that is the Joker to your Batman.
Right.
That is the Lex Luthor to your Superman.
Right.
Your ops, if it is
that very deep for sure.
Yeah, if it is you need to have ops, try to avoid ops who will actually try to take your life. All right, try to get less serious ops in your life if possible. All right. I feel like in this case, the more serious your ops is not a pips. The lighter ops, the better. Right? If that cannot be avoided, like you cannot, like you're only attracting serious type ops. I'm not sure how well this point will work, but you could probably alert the TTPS. You can let the TTPS know you have up 1, up 2, up 3 actively trying to take your life here. Alright? Jarell is asking if this advice applies to the politicians as well. I feel she might be talking about the criminal activity. I feel like it would be useful.
Yeah, I appreciate that question.
Yeah, it would be useful to them.
The TTNL team now, boy.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
I think it would be useful
show
to
bias, so I appreciate that question.
We appreciate you, sister.
Yeah. I don't know if it is they would take us up on the advice, but it would be useful in all situations.
Now, you all know the power of Keeg's words. We've stated this many times in the past.
If you follow these points here,
he's a man of his word. He promised the fire next time. None. He promised that we would have the word of the night challenge tonight, and we have that. So remember, while we're going through the weekend review, we're looking for the suggestions for the word of the night tonight.
Right. So I was at Alert TTPS, right? It may or may not help. Who knows? Right? Let's hope it doesn't hurt, but it could help. And then finally, if none of these things work, you still have people out there. You could hide. Try and hide a little bit. All right, and this is where not posting your location
at that very
will become useful.
point.
When you decide that we hiding,
right?
We inside, or we not necessarily inside,
but we not outside at all.
But we inside, outside. We might be by somebody else, but we inside there. We not posting our location. That is where posting your location there now comes in. I don't feel like that's a first response.
Yeah, because at that point, you don't really care about where your movements take you.
Yeah,
everywhere.
Yeah.
You're not cautious about people knowing, and people will find it. They know where to find it easily. Like they know to find me or you and regular citizens, because
like, knock on plastic.
People who need to find you will find you.
Right, knock on plastic here. Right, I have no word available, so knock on plastic.
Pause.
I'll say, I feel like in a general sense, I could post my location. I feel like it's okay for people to know where I am.
Yeah.
More or less. Like
without fail.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm not aware that my ups and they are in that category of trying to take my life.
Well, now that I know that I need ups, I need to figure out who you all are.
Yeah, but be careful how you
identify yourself.
You know,
start on Upwork.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Careful how you recruiting.
Start on minimal.
Any beginner ups out there?
Amateur ups, novices.
Yeah. Welcome, you know.
Yeah.
Hit my message and let's see what can happen.
Yeah. Right. So that is how we go in there, folks. And I mean, in the general scheme of things, always be aware of your surroundings. Right. For many years now, I feel like the average citizen takes certain precautions, makes certain observations.
Yeah.
You come into a vehicle, anybody around is suspicious, any cars parked closely is suspicious.
Facts.
If it's nighttime, for sure you're on edge.
Double duty.
Yeah, it's not like if we just calm and we just moving like if it's a free for all, right? So do not let your guard down. Do not let your guard down. All right, always be on alert, regardless of if you have ups or not, because you might have the random situations where it's not necessarily a hit, it's a robbery. Somebody just up to no good.
Yeah.
Somebody just sees an opportunity.
Still be on guard, because you never know what could happen.
All right. So we continue down. It has been announced that we intend to create a company for road paving in TNT. So that means that the Ministry of Works, who is now not fixing the roads, will be replaced by a company to fix roads, which will no doubt be put under the remit of the Ministry of Works, who are not fixing the roads.
Now, this is in the interest of transparency and quote-unquote good governance, I believe.
This is
why Navy doing that?
In the interest of another state board, highly paid executives.
I mean, it's just another layer of red
more
tape.
Taxes for we to pay.
So I feel like if the money really not even being spent on the roads, we might as well pay our board of directors. We might as well pay some executives, because at least somebody will get some money. They're definitely not fixing the roads right now.
But if it reduces the level of corruption, or the level of, let's say, the corruption spend goes down by 10%.
So there's unnecessary evil.
I mean, I just looking at the positives or potential.
Possibly. Or, well, I guess, we'll have to see how it goes. We'll have to see how it goes. I haven't passed judgment quite yet. It seems a bit nonsensical, but I won't pass judgment quite yet. Let's see how it goes. Let's see if some roads start to get paved.
You see that level allows another layer of protection, so to speak. In terms of people overseeing the process, as opposed to it going directly to one person who has all the say. You know what I mean? A board is a group of people who would now be responsible for certain approvals and technically speaking, how it's supposed to be. You know what I mean?
I feel like we have plenty of those and
not really the results to prove its worth or efficiency.
But we could see. I mean, there's always hope that this time around, a difference
is a good thing.
would be made. All right, so we could always hope that this time around, a difference will be made. And I mean, Navy has a positive, optimistic outlook there. I'm willing to join them on that train and say, we look forward to better things. better roads. Right
Better
now,
roads for sure.
Kuva Exchange Road
It's a
may
mad
not be
scene.
able to be called a road for much longer.
It's a path.
Yeah, no, that is one big pothole
A trace.
with some places to pass. That is not a road with potholes
I
no
saw
more.
this video of this man dipping.
With a big plank,
bro,
about a 2x8, and the man do
And
so,
half of
and
the
he
plank
hand
disappear.
going down in the water too. I said nah. No. That man hole.
Yeah, a whole man could fit in there.
He's all
man.
over right now.
Oh.
Library blocking because there's pressure down on them. And
No, well, oh gosh, let me don't talk about Labry because
Iguaya.
when roads was good, Labry was bad.
Yeah.
That is
So
true.
now
That
that
is true.
roads are bad,
Where is Library?
if a man start to
In a
sell
mess.
helicopters in Labry, he gonna make now. Men just start to buy
Yeah.
choppers. Men will buy. Men will sell
Tractor,
their
boy,
cars.
tractor. We
Yeah.
need the tractor stipend.
You know, a lot of people now are also opting to not even buy
Tractor
sedans again.
Yeah.
Yes,
Nah,
one
nah,
SUV or mini
4x4.
SUV or 4x4.
Oh, yeah. Tractor, anything going up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, them tractors in the Agri Expo
Yeah, we need that. We need that.
sales.
Right, I see men start a scooter and thing men looking for right now to be able to zigzag
Yeah.
through all them
You might need off
yeah,
track
ATVs, all kind of thing. You have to get it to drive
dirt
on
wheels,
that road.
just in case you don't know. Pull aside from the
Wow.
paved areas.
I think it's for years on the smaller islands. People have been purchasing, you know, the little jeeps and the SUVs because the roads have been terrible in some places and then narrow in some
and you
places.
don't know
very
when
hilly.
next is going to fix.
This is where we reach.
Yeah, boy.
This is where we reach, boy. We up the islands right now.
We had a hotline for the fixing our roads. I'm not sure how.
Nah, that line cool. That cool line. That no-
Anybody ever tried calling?
I never tried calling, but I could tell you. I know for a fact in certain places letters have been sent to corporations and progress negative. They do well. I can't say that they don't, but they say they don't have the funding to get it done. So
Pressure.
that is it. Alright. The only time I can think of that I know someone who had like a real quick response was when like they were doing some works and they damaged their property.
Okay.
So I don't know if it's like a legal thing and they're trying to avoid any melee. But they fix back that man land then one time.
Yeah, because he could sue now.
Yeah, he get his thing fixed.
State
He driveway. Thing they gave him a nice little piece on the driveway too one time.
Yeah, that's what
They
he
sort
out
them
quick.
out nice, yeah.
Keep him quiet and happy.
But other than damage to your personal property and it's just the nation's roads there. Nah boy, pressure right now. We have little patches. I see a little patchwork taking place in some places.
Yeah,
But I can't
some
confirm
roads
who doing the patching.
got a small fix.
Who is do the patching? It come like whenever it have a landslip, how you just see the bamboo. Like if it has some landslip elves that is come out and
Madness.
who just come and put on that bamboo?
And the
doing
cones,
that?
and the
Man who
cones.
living in front the hole.
You see,
Because you fed up see men dropping that hole.
that was saying now. Who does be putting down the bamboo and all of these things? Because I don't feel that bamboo fix is what the corporations have in place as the
Nah. That can't be the first line of
engineering-
defense
The
at all.
engineering behind any landslip is. Let me get some bamboo.
See how far it
That
goes.
can't be it. So if I'm driving around looking for. Suppose these men doing it and then carrying like an invoice and getting
To the
paid. So that's why they're
corporation.
doing it all now. Yeah, and we just don't know.
Impossible. We don't know. We don't
Like I
know.
now think
Be out
about
of the
that. I feel that might be what happening. Them men driving.
You see,
Hey,
that's a-
landslip.
Yeah, if you know,
Bamboo.
you know.
We put on bamboo here earlier. Right?
Pause.
Like 10,000. 10,000. Gonna find our next one. You're gonna see our next man put on. He own you. Mash up that bamboo. For yours, fresh bamboo.
Take bamboo, take bamboo.
Fresh bamboo. Right. I do hope that's not what happened. Eh?
Hope not. Hey.
But it could be.
Big up Nisi, Jarell, Kello, Fido, Ninja, and Nancy. Well, TTNL family on the inside.
Right. So I saw a post this weekend was a little bit confusing.
Fido say he invested in a helicopter, you know.
Fido, but Fido not living. And Fido living right Sando somewhere right there.
That why I saying
them fixing them road most of the
we
time.
landing that on the wharf.
Fido have his clearance where he comes from, right?
Fido lands gonna park.
I feel so.
Right.
Keep Fido apart, that's gonna park that he own.
My word. So this week I saw a post saying acting senior superintendent Roger Alexander is the new head of the Port of Port of Spain Police Division, and his aim is to make Port of Spain safe again. His aim is to also meet with the gangs and let them know the do's and don'ts.
Pause.
He gonna let them know the do's and don'ts.
No,
Swiss.
pause.
You gonna speak to the gangs, let them know the do's and don'ts.
Wait, Kiggs. And we had this. Why this song like history just repeating itself? And it had this. Why we giving these men? Come on.
I would like to think that the list is a short list. Don't do crime and do not do crime. that's the really list right
It's
there.
simple. That is it.
Don't do crime and do not do crime.
Do crime.
Yes, that should
come
be
on.
a short list.
Short
We
list.
don't need to meet with them to tell them that. Nah, like, we could put out a Facebook post for that. Like Facebook, Instagram, do a little TikTok. You know, this point, don't. And the thing that's coming up on your sheet, don't do crime. Yeah.
Right.
Do not do crime. That is it. The idea of that
That
there.
is the another. We had to meet and discuss nothing.
Yeah. Come on.
No.
Right, I see in here. Special good evening to the DJ. That smile winning. Hey, what we on there?
How that?
Leave me out of that.
Alright.
Leave me out of that. Check the chat yourself. Nobody telling me about what it is I read document for.
Yeah.
Yeah, not me.
Proceed.
So in 2022, we still don't have water for all, but we are proposing water on the promenade. All right, so we have some promenade redevelopment here under review, and we're looking at a water play park area on the promenade. I don't know if my thinking is too small, too micro, not forward thinking enough. Feels unnecessary to me. But a lot of big cities have things like these, internationally.
Right. And who you don't see bathing in them?
I don't know. I haven't seen enough of them to know for sure who this be
Pigeons.
bathing. But pigeons, yeah.
One.
Pigeons matter. Pigeons lives matter.
The homeless people who, that could be a jacuzzi for them now.
Yeah, could take a little something.
So I can't even afford a jacuzzi by me.
But the homeless will have one. But think
I
about how many things you can afford that the homeless can't. Let them have their jacuzzi, sis. Let them have it.
I can't fight it.
Yeah, let them have something.
All right, okay, all right.
Let them have something. All right.
Okay.
My thing is, even though big cities might have it, I feel like Port of Spain, at the heart of it, right there on the promenade, is a strange place for that whole scenario now. That
and it had the port.
Yeah, I'm not seeing children playing on the promenade there in the water, saying that no.
To get some kind of rash because a big rat just decided to run across.
That is also a concern. Some flood waters could cause a problem there very easily. We have Port of Spain is very often flooded.
Yeah,
with waters.
That ain't making sense. That
But
proposal now.
who knows? Maybe if it is they take all of these things into consideration, it could even result in a better.
They will not, Kiggs. They will not.
I am trying to take the optimism of Navy right now.
I appreciate
Good vibes, good energy.
This project might lead to a
Positive.
better approach, so they'll now have a better disaster response plan. The infrastructure could be adjusted.
Come on.
Come on. Right? But like you say, it seems like a lot to be done just to include a water play area on the promenade.
Just to remind the people now. What take place with the water treatment plant they're building on the beta?
I feel like that's that as a bad example. I feel like
It's
I
one
feel like that's a
example
low
of
blow.
many.
I feel like that's a low blow.
Do I need to highlight
That's a low blow.
Anymore?
But that's a low blow.
Need
that
I
one there-
proceed? Said Swiss.
That one is a very low blow. All right. Not much I could say about that. All right.
Pressure in the camp.
Yeah.
I just
Pressure in the plant. Pressure in the
Yeah, a plant just never grow.
yeah.
no.
Never grow.
I feel the circumstances may have been a little bit different for that one. Right?
In each case.
Yeah. Nah, we do. Yeah. Nah. We're not going back there. I think we have learned from that mistake. We've learned from that mistake. Right?
Alright, so should I give another example?
No. We understand. We understand where you're headed.
Why you gotta go there?
No, I just highlighted. I just
Yeah, no, but we understand where you're heading there. So
What going on with Jarrell in the comments here?
we were trying not to
Alright.
dwell on it too much. We did pass.
Yeah, and
And we passed
just
quickly. We passed quickly. Right? Yes, so onwards. We had some
progress.
some bandits here. And for the most part I feel like Trinidad and Tobago we've grown accustomed to bandits. Bandits have become
Unfortunately.
a part of the society. Yes, we don't like the banditry, the robbery. We've come to a point where we say, well, once you don't kill nobody, you know, all you're doing all your bandit thing, fine. But I have a problem with bandits who rob on national heroes. You cannot rob doubles, man.
No.
That's against the rules.
That is a disrespect.
That's against the rules of banditry in Trinidad and Tobago. You cannot rob doubles, man.
I feel like that is a punishable offense.
Yes, that should be life imprisonment.
Yeah. You can't do
You
that.
cannot rob doubles, man.
Punishable, I feel, by citizens.
Yeah. Nah. Don't leave it up to the citizens.
That one worthy of a Woodford Square.
Yeah. You cannot be banditing doubles.
Weapon of choice, whether limbs or
whatever.
tree limbs.
You could just pelt them with some barra to death. You get barra to death.
Pepper.
Yeah, you get barra to death. Just whap,
In your
whap,
eye.
whap, whap, whap.
You see the tortilla challenge?
Yeah.
They slap you with the tortilla.
Why?
Yeah. Para slap.
Keegs.
With pepper.
Keegs, leave that kind of behavior for other
right. That is probably why he admittedly saw me. Like, it wasn't necessarily to whap, 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 whap. Probably see our doubles, man. Whap,
Wap, wap.
Let me not go there.
You see that inspiration? I said, man, probably the first time you see our doubles, man. Whap, man, whap, whap,
Is that-
whap, whap.
Tune.
Right? But these men ended up in a situation where crime does not pay. Or maybe it pays, but not well. Alright, 5 of them had to split a 200 and 3 doubles.
Was it worth it? Of course not.
Confused about the 3
man.
doubles part.
Yeah, that one, like,
You cannot get the blandy doubles and all. You could have just ask, hey, what, rough times.
It
A
just-
doubles man might have get you a blind.
Goes to show that they didn't really think it out now, because you could have stand up and eat all the doubles you want now.
Then,
and then
Or you
just
could have
run.
eat 15 doubles
Yes.
And run,
to 20 doubles.
Yeah.
And then
at least fill your
pull
belly.
off your robbery.
Now, we're not saying people to go and do this.
Yeah, no, but we're just saying that this
If they're
robbery,
hungry with $200.
yeah, this like on a scale of 1 to money heist, this was 0. No planning,
Minus.
yeah, whatsoever.
A
no,
funny heist.
Yeah, this was a funny heist.
This
terrible. Like bandits right now, I'm embarrassed.
No, but I feel like the state of the society is so bad. They have these entry-level bandits.
That is what it is.
Yeah.
OJT.
Yeah, they
OJB.
now come out because
On the job bandits.
the situation, it encouraging banditry.
On the job, man.
That's the reality of the situation. It's the socio-economic factor.
Yeah.
The poverty in the place.
And people not realizing
That would
banditry,
cause a man to say, hey, well, I'ma thief this other man thing. See how much money I could get for it, because that is all you have to resort to.
And persons not realizing that banditry requires some modicum of skill.
Yeah.
Expertise.
They now come out and trying for doubles, man.
So, yeah.
Bad starting point, because first of all, it is unethical. Unethical.
You like
You
even
just
the
do it.
pirates
You
had
don't do
laws.
it. You don't
Even
do
the
it.
pirates had a code.
Come on.
You had to view the bandit code of conduct before you
on.
come out here. Just
Doubles, man.
not the doubles, man.
Not the doubles, man.
Not the doubles, man.
No
Right.
kind of decorum about yourself at all.
Come on.
Do better.
And then finally, I kind of piece by piece saw the story. So Watson Duke was shining up the THA because
the Duke man.
It had a little fracas here. We had 27 Tobagonians left in New York. Right?
Left as in all.
Well, THA was supposed to fund them being in New York at the point in time. So it was
Dep on
let me
tour.
see, members
They
of
were Dep on tour.
Roxborough folk performers due to perform at several cultural events.
Why is always the artist?
in New York?
Why is always the artist?
Right?
Come now, man.
So Duke had a little rant there on the books claiming that they were left
He went into hero mode.
stranded and hungry.
Watson to the rescue.
Went far.
I feel like if Watson could have just talked to somebody now.
Before you do that.
Yeah, like
You know, what going on?
I
Watson
saw,
could have talked to somebody.
I saw a picture of Watson crossing the road with Farrakhan. Yeah, Lewis. I was like, wait, Doctor? And Winston?
There's anybody.
Watson?
There's anybody could cross the road.
Big man,
That thing up there now.
I don't know how he does get into certain places, but he's getting to certain places.
Well, boy, Duke's claim was that apart from the airline tickets, so they fly them up there. They say, hey, yo, well, you had to go and perform.
Opportunities.
No scene, we love it. Culture
For
to
the
the
artists.
world. Look, some plane tickets. That was it. They didn't provide any other additional funds for expenses.
Okay.
Now I find it
Performance fees, nothing.
very suspicious that all you have is a plane ticket. You flew to New York now.
You have a little spending.
I feel like on the scale of 1 to money heist, this went to that zero.
Zero.
And it has
A
went-
0.5. A 0.5. Give him some. Give him some. A little some. A 0.5.
Who's planning here? Like, what happens when we get there?
What are you doing?
What happens when we get there? Did no one ask this question?
Yeah.
Or were
That's why I asked about
promises made-
performance fees, because
were promises made that were
How-
broken?
how we getting there?
It's a bit strange. That's a bit strange. However, after the rant, we had Fally Augustine saying, well, yo,
Bang.
what's in there, bro? You're breaking the code of conduct.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Okay.
So he's saying, well, tomorrow you will have to review the responsibilities and see if Watson even will have any more responsibilities.
If.
To which Watson comes back on the books again and tells him, take back your chat and humble yourself.
Jeez.
Take back your chat and humble yourself.
Shots fired. If your name, man.
Tell him drink some bush cooling.
Jeez.
Right?
All of that?
And smoke your peace pipe. Yeah? Yeah?
What?
Say smoke your peace pipe. Right? Because Watson say I am still the leader of the PDP.
Come on yourself.
Yeah. So
Come all the way down from there.
we are wait further developments on
My
this
way.
story here to see if Watson's
gonna
responsibilities will be reduced or adjusted in any way, or if this
we
piece of
could get,
gun talk here is for real.
We can get some musical sound clash out of this.
I'm not sure about music, but these men are
Sound
on,
bites.
them are on the ups. Them up
Yeah,
here, them becoming
uppish.
ups. Yeah, them
The
seeming
uppish.
uppish right now. Them This is probably how you should be recruiting your ups.
Okay, feel them out first.
Transparency in the ups. Yeah,
okay.
so we see how the ups developing. Right. It's not just right.
There's the development.
One day you jump up. Yeah, development.
Right. So there's a developing stage.
Yeah, developing stage. You don't just wake up one morning and you know ups. You know ups and ups.
You develop the ups.
Yeah, come on.
But if you refer to Keeg's advice in the earlier part of the show, remember to avoid the above 1 and 2, was the 1 and 2, and stay away from the criminal elements.
Do not commit or be involved in the committing of any murders, and avoid, if possible, partaking in criminal
as you may
or gang-related activities. I know this may be difficult for some of us.
Refer to 1 and 2.
All right, but 1 and 2, I think, is a good starting place.
No ups. In that way, you opt out.
You opt out. You opt out. Or any ups that you get is just some flim-flam ups. It's no, them are no serious ups.
Yeah.
Uppish.
They uppish.
Minor ups.
Yeah, minor ups. Yes.
The uppish.
Yeah.
Well, all right. So that was the week in review. 6:57 on the clock. I like any time in this evening.
We need suggestions for the week, for the word of the night. We need suggestions for the word of the night.
Call for it one time.
Yeah.
We have prize to give away. Now people has asked me sometimes, Navy, we just put in the bed or the bed's so nice. This is partly responsible.
Partly?
Now the other part come down to genetics and them kind of things.
All right, cool.
Right.
All right, that's what I was thinking.
Make sure I put out there first.
Yeah.
But the oil.
Start off on that.
Dapper Life beard oil. It have a real nice fragrance to it too.
I also have a small bottle there.
Proper things.
Compliments
galore for the fragrance. I could let you know.
It is very pleasant.
For the ladies in the chat, you know, if you're gent, you know, has a face companion, doesn't need to be as wealthy as mine.
Yeah,
but you know,
like mine, could be, you know, a little smaller.
A little stubs.
Maybe a little bigger than that. Maybe a little thing more than our society.
A little one.
Pressure out here.
But you want a little something in the bed too, you know, ladies. Sometimes you're at that height where you're coming for the embrace.
A little one drop like Taurus Riley.
Yeah, you're coming for the embrace and you sit down, your head sit down right on your chest there.
Right there, so.
You don't want to get a frozy scent from the bed. You want it smell nice and fresh. You could, you could. Yeah. So you're getting that here, so ladies, you could gift it. If it is you end up winning the word of the night.
Looking for the suggestions for the word.
All right.
That's going to come up in the final hour. It is now 6:58. We just shy of the Bus Tune hour. Guests already in the building. We have Sadaeya, MadHedCity passing through to Bus Tunes. So they tune in because it's just heat and heat and heat. Just like the day's temperature. We bring in the heat musically. And we're going back over to our DJ. On the 1s and 2s introducing the music to you. So stay tuned. Remember to click that link in the description for the Spotify playlist volume 2.7.
Take it in it bad.
We started off
bad
with the tracks off of it. A nice and slow mellow start, but it gets steamy as you go along.
I really like that Sailing tune. But
Sailing as your favorite?
I'm not sure if it's
I have a few
favorites.
I have a few favorites.
It's up there for sure.
The Sailing. But take it in some of your favorites that you don't even know just yet like, on those playlists.
When I hear that tune, I just feel to take a drink. But not like on our wild vibes, not like when you hear a hype up tune, they say, hey, but I feel to drink something. No, it's not like that. But I feel to sip a little. Yeah.
Right.
Sit down and put my foot up on our table, just rock back and you know?
Rock back and chill. Just as we do each and every Thursday. Thank you for your company thus far. Remember, share the link, like, subscribe. We up to how much subscriptions so far? We in the 9,000s, you know. Approaching 10K.
Don't make joke.
We approaching the 10K mark. So share it with a friend. Let them subscribe. We here every Thursday, TTNL. You could also catch the grind on a Monday. Chromatics, DJ Trav. Tuesdays, the man on the inside, DJ Kello, the energy.
local lockdown Tuesdays
for your 100% TNT rock music.
Yeah, boy.
Mad things.
The rock scene.
Proper vibes.
Yeah, I tune into all the rock. The rock scene. Surprise me. As per usual.
Vibes.
As per usual. Wednesdays.
We have the Island Girls. Island Girl Talk. Featuring Crystal Kane, Shauna. Nisi on the inside was in the chat earlier. Big up your whole self. Big up the team. We have the new show on the inside too.
Yeah. Black to black.
Black.
Yeah, black
to black.
Yeah.
The timing go again. I was watching it. When I was yesterday. I losing track of time.
Yeah, that too much shows now, man.
Too many things. But tune in, there's something for everybody. 100% TNT music here on a Tuesday. Get on the details there, Keegs.
12 to 2 on a Tuesday.
12 to 2 on a Tuesday.
Black to black. Right? So that's the Tuesday program in there.
Good vibes.
Tuesday, TTNL, 6 to 9. Saturday, we have Rebel.
No, we don't Rebel.
We do a Rebel?
Pause. But the return of the Jammets.
We are Jammets on our Sunday for sure.
On the Sunday. I see the couple. Well, we have the third Jammet on the inside, along with one of the two. Jarrell and Shannon, big up all your whole selves.
Three Jammets.
But a long.
Yeah.
Shannon inside a long time.
She outside, inside.
Well.
Yeah.
Or she inside, outside.
Inside out, outside in. I don't know. So, you ready for that?
Yeah, I always ready.
Inside out, outside in.
Back to the music is the Bus Tune Hour right here on TTNL. We live until 9 p.m. when we come back. Interviews with Sadaeya. MadHedCity to Bus Tune. You know what time it is?
It's the Bus Tune Hour!
I met this girl, she had so much vibes. Used to wind down low from carnival time. Have my eyes on her as my lovely bride, but my eyes was lies cause they love the fight. Could I take she down to the countryside where her past her thrives and still alive, where the bloodshed low and the air's nice, and the groceries here had the fairest price. Every song I write is about the life. Every single day I listen is about the strife. I'll be getting up to the
Sounds at the Face and Daniel Hamilton. Make it right. Catch them live, actually guest next week. Right before September Fest, September 17th.
So much vibes, used to wind down low from carnival time. Have my eyes on her as my lovely bride, but my eyes was lies cause they love the fight. Could I take she down to the countryside where her past her thrives and still alive, where the bloodshed low and the air's nice, and the groceries here had the fairest price. Every song I write is about the life. Every single day I listen is about the strife. I'll be getting up to listen, you can see the light. Like a rapper from a Trini could just be a type, but she blind to my love for the foreign high. Miss TNT, listen, the time is right to return this love straight from the mic to the one who could make it right. Aight.
My prophet is rejected in his hometown, looking for the love, for the words profound. Didn't know then, but you know me now. Didn't know then, but I hold you down, and I give the best to me. And this is my destiny. Hope one day that you will see. Make it right, make it right. I'm the one to make it right, make it right, make it right. I'm the one to make it right.
Island boy from the West Side, baby. Don't take calls on the 86 breeze me. Yeah. Anybody boy, please step to the front. Let me look you in your eyes for a punch. West Side, West Side. Island boy from the West Side, West Side. Island boy from the West Side, baby. Don't take calls on the 86 breeze me. Yeah. Anybody boy, please step to the front. Let me look you in your eyes for a punch it. Hailing from the 8-6, vertical infinity with an affinity to rock on tracks like a NASCAR collision. Meaning I'm a wreck, anyone trying to press for position. If this is a competitive sport, I'm not trying to ride the bleachers, boy, I'm trying to be on Bleacher Report. Reporting live, numero uno. The wonder when he drop your favorite rapper, need a redo. Raw with it and all from it. Display the type of wordplay that make them all watch different. Bypass people with the flow.
real shit, only off the cuff.
Sounds of the one Joe Don, West Eye, baby.
Man, what's the plan? All people ever pose to me when they think about the place they pose to be. Yeah. To me, no better place than the place that I'm gonna be. Talking legendary. Hot time for I push past it like I put it in drive from the backseat to reach over. Hit list touch and they rocking with the song. Don't have that.
Like movie beat 13, got me splurging. Yeah. The house let the birds in, coop like lightning. It's exciting. I don't give if you don't like me. I'm feeling like I'm splurging. 13, right? Yeah. Like Louis V13, got me splurging. Yeah. Pool in the house, let the birds in, coop like lightning. It's exciting. I don't give if you don't like me. I'm feeling like I'm Zeus. Yeah. Yeah. Feeling like I'm Zeus. Yeah. Yeah. Like money ain't a thing. What you coop in the crib, and you know that I won't lie. So cool like the jewelers around on my neck every time I got frostbite.
Development.
Right there. Right there. Right there. Love when you move in your waist, girl. Addicted I am to your waist, baby. Love when you're taking your time, girl. Moving the way you want, baby. We're mixing the love and rock and roll. Girl, let me love her up to that. Girl, we keep it holding. Bring it for me right there.
All stations tuned in.
Right there.
There's some mad vibes on this one.
Right there.
Music art and development.
Right there.
Chance.
Right there. Right there. Love when you move in your waist, girl. Addicted I am to your waist, baby. Love when you're taking your time, girl. Loving the way you whine, baby. We're mixing the love and rock and roll. Girl, let me love her up to that. Yeah, we keep it holding. Don't mind how we keep it holding. Mixing the love and festival. Mixing the rum and the woman. Yeah, we keep it holding. Don't mind how we keep it holding.
She said she wa check the sour youth. Yeah, she taking a red band for the sour root. She never been up with drama. She play her pool ball like she went drama school. Tell her stop on the third by the blinking light. So she coming on and she not thinking twice. So me sink it right in her stomach. And make her know me well trained and no Thomas. Call me the conk when I play with your gun. Man, I make you touch your lungs. You know me's a hazard girl and no target. Oh, I miss you for side and tongue. Yeah, she had to me lie back for your right now. She showing me her colors like a kaleidoscope. With all that she do, man, I try to cope. Until she climb off and decide to throw. When me, I tell her you go shine like a star tonight. Baby, just sing for me. Hold on the mic. Do my delight, my girl, you are go shine like a star tonight. Baby, just sing for me. Hold on the mic. Do my delight.
So we're still waiting for those word of the night suggestions. If we're going to have the word of the night, you'll need to let us know what the word is, alright? The later or the longer you wait, the less chance we have of having the word of the night.
The pretty little body for the ecstasy. She want company from a real body. Rock man, nothing say she bout the beat. Say she loves steam and like the eat it, rush to fling it on me. But she know about the team and not the steam. She love a real bad thing. Girl, what the ting 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 ting. Them say that you toxic. Me care if you toxic. No, girl, you are the ting 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 ting. Them say that you toxic. Me care if you toxic.
Turn me up, my money up. Work hard for me things, not study nothing. Body hot and standing at the stomach. Talk and I chat to me, do things like
this. Your boss girl proper, me a pure short stopper, body pure gold. Hit no cup and money stack proper. Got me own cheddar. Now big boy for things come Adidas Diva. That's me smiling the waist, sticking the hips, plumping the lips. No boy can style me, you must see mad. Let me tell the industry some come paper. So watch your mouth quick as antidote to hot staple. Boy money enough, fuck me call fucker. So if you spoil me I go spoil you even better. Yeah, that's bad girl things, me pocket fat it no slim. Just like my curvy body with them no stopwatch. Bad them can't touch, cause my body top notch. This I no game, can't play me for no upscotch. Pretty up top, flip it like laptop. Body, I love it when you give me back shot. Me a boss girl proper, me a pure showstopper. Body pure gold, it no copper. Money stack proper, got me own cheddar. Now back boy for things, come me Adidas Diva. Yes, I'm small in the waist, thick in the hips, plump in the lips. No boy can't style me, you must see mad. Let me tell you in the streets, I'm coming here. So watch your mouth, boy, cause I'm to do the act slave. We don't meet with the middleman, only the boss. It's not deal with them shop, run a boys, them across. Me only want wins, me no deal with no losses. You get it? Benz and Beamers and Porsches. Them no act right, yes, them get left right. Easy for jump on a plane, pick a next flight. Just chew it hot and you clean, I'm a white. I'm a little girl,
Look, caress my body. It's for all of the fantasies. Cause tonight you have all of me. Grams from rush, call me a genie. Clocks to cancel, what's it gon' be? We'll fight it. You like when I take control. Come closer and give me all I'm open. Boy, let me know. You like when I take you there. Come close, boy, and have no fear. Permission, I'm staying.
On the inside for yet another bus tune hour. Almost ready to welcome our first guest. Well, welcome back. How we welcome this one?
Welcome back. This
is another for me, one of the long awaited ones.
Okay.
Yeah, because there was a particular performance I saw by this artist on the inside, and I say, we need this. We need
the performance.
We need the track. We need this on TTNL because people need to know what's really going on here. Yeah. That kind of vibes.
Yeah.
So the time has come. And the particular artist is on the inside. Let's say welcome. On this. Yeah. You ready? I want to say welcome with a TTNL love on the inside to Sadaeya.
Sadaeya on the inside.
Good night.
What's the vibes?
I'm good.
But she smile. Ear to ear. Welcome to TTNL, Sadaeya. Like I said, long awaited for me personally.
Thank you.
We're glad to have you here. The last time we spoke over the digital divide.
Yeah.
Now we here on the inside, in the physical space. To share the vibe, share the love, you had tunes to bust. What we talking about today? We guilty.
Oh, Lord.
What we guilty of? What are we guilty of, Sadaeya?
Me? Well.
This list song and long. Lengthy.
It is long, but I really and truly want all to figure it out, you know. Just leave all the guessing.
You see the suspense. These artists coming with these days.
That never ends well.
We talking about guilt here. You know?
Yeah, that never ends well.
Somebody feeling guilty. We had to figure out why.
And it ain't me.
Sadaeya, what really going on? How things have been since the last time till now?
Things have been great, up and down, you know, life. I really
things to be guilty about.
Ciao. Oh Lord. So things have been really good. I would say overall good. Did some soul searching, self-learning. It's been a lot. I'm glad that we out of this inside lockdown. I'm really glad that we outside now. But a lot has happened since when October. I think it's October. I saw you guys last time.
October.
Yeah.
What was the track we bust that day?
Safe Haven.
Safe Haven.
Right.
Video out now.
Mm-hmm.
Real things been happening. I've been seeing the content loading. More releases, including the one we're about to bust today. So I know the activity has been happening. So you come out of the pandemic, out of your shell, and you're just exploring.
Yes, sir.
And we have the content, the music now to bust today. So tell us about this track, Guilty.
Guilty, guilty, guilty. I know I said I am guilty, but I am not guilty. I just want to make that very clear.
You see, gal again. Gal again.
So that's a lie? Is that what that is?
Well, it's that again. So
that's a lie?
So what had happened was, and you know, like when you guys have this, okay, so music for me is a real serious thing. Spiritual, serious thing. So like when I write my music, certain feelings, vibes, energies just come to me and I will just write it. So what basically happened was I was like brainstorming, doing like a little wild freestyle on my voice recordings to our YouTube beat. You know, just brainstorming. And then all of a sudden that line, caught in all my lies, sometimes I just want to cry about it, came up. And when I re-listened to it, I was like, but wait, now, Sadaeya, were you really guilty about girl? Like, you're really not truly lying on no bed crying over nobody, really. I'm truly, like, you're not guilty or nothing. So what really and truly had happened was, like, the spirit world or whatever people want to put it as was basically speaking to me about something that my gut was ignoring for the longest while. So it spoke to me through music.
Well, that's deep.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, the keys?
Yeah,
So
I
you're
guess.
processing.
Yeah,
Self-processing.
yeah, no,
Take it in,
I'm
take
taking
it
it in there now, boy. I'm taking it in there.
Yeah.
I feel I will have more to add after the people hear the track.
Facts. Well, all right. With no further ado, Sadaeya, remember the drill. We're going to hand the mic over to you to introduce the tune, bust the tune for the TTNL audience.
Yeah. So, hey, my name is Sadaeya, Sadaeya, and I present to you Guilty.
Caught in all my lies. Sometimes I just wanna cry about it. In the room with the lights off, drowning in my sadness, thinking and regretting. All I ever really asked for is honesty. For you to be just real with me. But I didn't want you to see. I am guilty. Guilty. 'Cause you couldn't please me. I am guilty. Guilty. Why did I just leave? Maybe I was fine with being one place at a time. I just wanted you to know how I really feel about it. I don't wanna hurt you. I don't wanna lose you either. You wasn't giving me what I wanted. I had to look around.
Soul ties, stick ties, head in a lock with my lies. Though I leave sunrise, you all have fun times. Wasting your time, you have been lying, it is what it has to be.
What's going on here? What's going on here? Swisty, pull out that tune, please. You see, you're guilty of not telling us what's really going on with this track featuring.
I feel the spirit world was kind of wild. The spirit world come in kind of sharp.
Flames in the comments.
Sticking to the music.
We're looking for some live this round.
Drowning in my sadness, thinking and regretting. All I ever really asked for is honesty. For you to be just real with me. But I didn't want you to see. I am guilty. Guilty. 'Cause you couldn't please me. I am guilty.
Soul ties, stick ties, head and all up with my lies. Though I leave sunrise, you all have fun times. Wasting your time, no I be lying, it is what it has to be. I am guilty, guilty, 'cause you couldn't please me. I am guilty, guilty. Why did I just leave? Caught in all my lies. Sometimes I just wanna cry about it. In the room with the lights off, drowning in my sadness, thinking and regretting. All I ever really asked for is honesty. For you to be just real with me. But I didn't want you to see I am guilty, guilty, 'cause you couldn't please me. I am guilty, guilty. Why did I just leave?
Woo! With the AC remote.
Big up the spiritual, you know?
Yeah.
Big
yeah,
ups.
yeah.
I just feeling that kind of warmth in the studio all of a sudden.
Woo! You should I not just...
You
shoulder.
You guilty.
You shoulders, eh?
It's our bad vibes coming off of you there. We're guilty about kids.
I've done some things, you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the sound of Sadaeya, and that was the exact track. It was a performance at Cafe Blue. And you know, the audience was wrapped up in this voice. Fill the whole space and everybody was guilty too.
Nobody, yes, she levels there and
for sure.
She give you vocals.
Proper.
You know.
Proper.
Right up.
Flames in the comments.
Thanks, yo.
Sadaeya, guilty.
Tune bud.
No, tune.
The tune he
Produced by Trini Baby.
Trini again. One time.
You're holding back on us. Now you can tell us everything about the song, how everything went down. And of course, we want to hear. We'll be looking forward to hearing next because Sadaeya have things in the works. Let me know.
Y'all.
Where to start? Start at the beginning.
In the beginning. Let's just say, to make it really short and respectable, because I don't want to break no hearts, hurt no feelings.
I feel really guilty, you know.
Yeah, it have a line in the song there that stick with me now.
Where's that one?
Which one? Soul Ties?
No,
Thick Ties.
when she say she guilty, but because he couldn't please she. Yeah, I was like, what? All right.
But the main reason why I made it, I said I, because most people really and truly don't like to admit when them guilty. Yeah?
Right.
True.
That's why I made it a topic as I am guilty, when in reality I wasn't guilty. But I made it and I said I because most people could relate and be like, yes, boy, I was really guilty.
Yeah.
But nobody had to know that.
Maybe let me fess up.
Yeah.
Let me own up.
Exactly. But they ain't gonna do that. They're just gonna listen to this song in a dark room while the tears just flowing slowly.
Lighter incense.
Yeah.
I feel like people might just be guilty and not communicating now.
Yeah,
Exactly.
for the most part.
So, yeah, like she's saying, guilty. He can't play she. But yes, say nothing like that now, boy. So now,
Yeah, how I supposed to
you
know?
guilty now too.
Yeah.
Everybody guilty now.
So
we can't fix the problem if we know
I'm
it.
guilty. We relating to the song on many levels.
Yeah.
I think anybody could relate to some form of guilt at some point in their life.
So true.
If not, you don't care about nothing. Have a heart. Have a heart.
Nah, that's some of them out there. If you talk to them, them never wrong, eh?
No, that's true.
Them
never.
That's so true.
Them was
so
full 100 in
them
all
going
relationships.
down,
Everything.
Them
Everybody
Somebody
else
else
has the
fault.
problem.
them going down right and them wrong, eh?
Don't know that, but them must be the wrongest. There's always be them. Because you had to have a certain mentality to carry you now, boy. So yeah, that would have happened. Them must be the wrongest.
So now that you make this guilty song, how do you feel about forgiveness?
I am a forgiving person. I would say that no. Because
inspired by the song as well?
Yeah, I went through a lot with individuals to the point where I just realized having hate in my heart and just disliking them, it not making no sense, because at the end of the day, that gonna be lingering in my mind every day that, okay, so don't forget Sadaeya, you hate this person. No, it makes no sense. Why would I do that? So I would just forgive you, move on. That's how I think, you know. But I ain't gonna forget what you do, because I want to go back to that place.
We don't want the repeated behavior.
Exactly, but to the point where I hold in heart, like, so like to the point where I hold in hate and all them stuff in my heart, I ain't doing that no more, man. That ain't making no sense.
No negative energy and vibes around Sadaeya.
Nope.
Well, all right. The next question, Sadaeya, what are we looking for next?
So, next year, please, the Lord, I would like to release my EP. I don't want to tell you guys the name yet.
Sexy music. Sexy music.
Volume 1.
Yeah, sexy music.
Oh, how I wish.
Yeah.
Well, no, it is not sexy music.
The beginning.
Volume 1. No, it is not the beginning. No, it's not the beginning. No. Y'all just stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Where the people could find you?
Oh, they could find me on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Spotify, Apple.
Everywhere.
Go
and stream Guilty now.
Yeah. Sadaeya, Sadaeya.
Spell it for them.
Spell it again.
Slow down.
Sadaeya.
Sexy Music Volume 1 coming soon.
No. Sexy music.
Sadaeya, I want to say thanks so much for passing through and busting that tune.
So
Guilty. I'm sure we could get it on repeat right now from Swiss T before we bring in our next guest.
Correct.
Give me 2 more tunes, juggle a few for the people then. We busting tunes from now till 8 p.m. We looking for the word of the night suggestions though.
So far, on the word of the night suggestions, we had Succession and Monarch.
Oh boy. Or they was reading over the vacation.
Yeah, I feel like Dominic, you confused about what it is we trying to achieve here, because that is a real type head. If we get some easier suggestions than that, if anybody.
Yeah,
please.
If you feel so inspired by the music as well, maybe that could inspire the word of the night. But we not suggesting the word. You all let us know in the comments. We have some oils.
Beard oil.
Yeah.
You have to be specific, eh?
Well, yeah. Things to keep the beard lubricated, moist, shiny.
Right.
Things to put on the sexy music too. No, okay.
What?
Back to the music with Swiss T. You feeling guilty?
Nah. I
avoid points 1 and 2 keys above. Stay away from the elements.
I feel like I stay from you right now. Questionable. I know you.
Let's go back to Swiss T. Drop some tunes, please. Get Navy off of this microphone right now.
You committing crimes.
Caught in all my lies. Sometimes I just wanna cry about it. In the room with the lights off, drowning in my sadness, thinking and regretting. All I ever really asked for is honesty. For you to be just real with me. But I didn't want you to see I am guilty. Guilty. Cause you couldn't please me. I am guilty.
put this pen to this paper and make magic happen. Get ready, get set, cause we're about to go with the flow. Just want you to know it's time to come and hello. So let's go to the place where nobody knows where.
So you're asking for a little information on the word of the night. So I hope you're all listening. It's very simple. You all suggest the word. And that is the word we'll be using for the word of the night. Then anyone, you included, all right, you do your poems, your spoken word, your raps, your song, whatever you like to do. All right, and submit them in the final hour over the voice note. The number 466-4687 is the number to send it to. And then it's decided, or winner is decided by just the flames in the chat. So it's that simple. You all suggest the word, we agree on the word together, and then later on you send in your voice notes with your pieces. Just have some fun, and then the flames in the chat decides the winner.
Some people get upset when I sing with my eyes closed, but that's how they know that I'm singing here with my soul in. I got some people here ringing up on my home phone, saying you got this, man, just let the words flow. Cause the beauty's in the lyrics. That's why I took my time to write this and recite this and ignite this fire. To let the flame burn brighter. Cause we all got that power. Living to inspire the creator. So thank you for all the love, man, I really need it. And thanks for the support, I appreciate it. But I have faith that I'll make it. So let's go to this place where nobody knows, where we can escape the pain and all the mistakes we made, yeah. Where we can escape the pain and all the mistakes we made, yeah.
This is everything that we could have been. Everything that we could have been. But you wanted to go, so I had to set you free. This is everything that we could have been. Everything that we could have been. But you wanted to go, so I had to set you free. Tell me what is love, tell me what is love. Cause if this love is true, I wanna be with you. I wanna be with you. Cause even though we fight, I wanna make it right. And hold you tight under the moonlight. And kiss you good like it's the first time. You've been on my mind like every damn time. Every damn time. Every damn time. You'll be on my mind. You'll be on my mind. Got me going crazy. Got me going crazy. Got to be my baby. Gotta be my baby. Gotta be my baby. This is everything that we could have been. Everything that we could have been. But you wanted to go, so I had to set you free. Love how you ride it. Yeah, yeah. Say me love how you ride it.
All feel music.
Baby, the way you want slow motion. Nah, like, girl, you blow my mind when you slow down. Girl, you blow my mind. The way you want slow motion. Nah, like, girl, you blow my mind when you slow down. Yeah. And I said, go wine fast, take it easy. Long time, say you know me want beat it. Nah, stop, girl, till it on evening. Eyes roll back like say your soul leaving. No, you love to say you're freaky. No long talk, good love for the greeting. You sweat, could I swear that you're leaking. Real love, so you know make you preach it. She have 10 out of 10 hot girl in the city. Body firm, plus she face, cat pretty. Slim butt from she waist down is a ticky. Want the best for yourself, so you're super picky. Love down to the nitty-gritty. And if you leave my life, girl, it's a pity. No grease, just spit when the thing slippy. Hourglass shape, so she nicknamed me wine slow motion. Nah, like, girl, you blow my mind when you slow down. Baby, the way you wine slow motion. Nah, like, girl, you blow my mind when you slow down.
Some say the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Baby girl, because of that I will be with you. Anyone that violate, I will be hitting them too. And I really go to show how much I in love with you. Yeah. Let's talk about the body. I can't forget you, grip me like glue. Black man, I really cannot see my life without you. And I want you right beside me like a soldier too. Rap you, give me your love, baby. Oh, you are bones for my yeah, do it so easy. Rap you, give me your love, baby. I want to
no need to be pensive. Tonight, girl, I'm taking my time. Tonight, girl, I just wanna
Where these men really getting these words?
Ancestor.
Love.
Tonight, girl, I'm taking my time. Tonight, girl,
Okay.
I'm just saying. The way that you sweat on your time, baby.
After this one, we come back with our second guest for the evening, MadHedCity in the building.
Baby girl, I'm offended. Can't believe you live a life looking so sweet. Never thought about coming down my street. How much man you love beat up to meet, girl. But no matter to me, you know. Cause none of them can stand up to me, you know. Girl, you know them boy, them weak. Girl, you know them boy, them weak. Girl, I'm diamond and rough, girl, they're shining. Come and see you, girl, I'm smiling. When I kiss you, girl, I'm flying. When I see you, when I'm with you, no need to be pensive. Tonight, girl, I'm taking my time with you. Tonight, girl, I just wanna ride with you. Tonight, girl, I just wanna sit down and talk and share this little moment in time with you. Tonight, girl, no need to be pensive. No need to be, baby. And there is no doubt about us, baby girl, you don't have to worry if it's just us. I know your past caused you to lack trust. Emotional scars probably render you anxious. But girl, I just here to love you. With me, no one can harm you. I that me just want to show you.
What about pothole?
Sometimes I feel like you are my sunshine. Never thought I could have a girl just to be mine. In this long life of fail expectation, baby girl, you break every damn expectation. Record breaker, whole life shaker. Never plan to find it.
This one is called Tonight, coming out from Sav. Tobago artist.
Become a bait and no need to be pensive. Tonight, girl, I'm taking my time with you. Tonight, girl, I just wanna ride with you. Tonight, girl, I just wanna ride. Sit on my mind.
You know what time it is?
Izzy Bus Chunawa!
Rough change your rough and I know that's raw. All in it, so the guy goes off. Step on top, everything raw. Sleeper set by the age of fast. So everybody.
Sounds of the next guest in the building tonight. MadHedCity.
If you know you're not, best be normal. Don't try that. Think not normal. Don't try that. No skylar. Don't play. If you know you're not, best be normal. Don't try that. Think not normal. Don't try that. Yo.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Bus Tune Hour introducing our second guest, MadHedCity on the inside.
You don't know how the thing go. True talk, no lie, you know it's raw. Jump in the track and they know it's more. People out there that want to know what MadHedCity got in store. Freestyle from off the head when I know so the brown to the lip to the jaw. When I bring this rhythm, y'all, people just, hey, yo, what is it? Don't try that. Don't play sting if you know you're not. Best be normal, don't try that. Cutting not normal, don't try that. True talk, no lie. But we do, we going to turn the place there up. MadHedCity with the drop. I know say that we got it locked. Warming up.
MadHedCity in the building.
Hello.
Welcome to TTNL.
Thank you for having me.
Long-awaited physical appearance in the building.
Yes, physical, no gimmickal.
MadHedCity Rough JJ Rough was one of the first tunes we bust.
Call this
on the very first Bus Tune playlist.
Yeah.
Foundation O.U.R. family.
Groundation.
Yes, what's the good, brother?
I'm alright. I'm just evolving, doing what I do, taking care of my family, trying to stay healthy and bring great music to you guys. You know what the things say.
Well, alright.
Somebody bought daddy in the comments there.
Yeah. You see what's going on?
Sparks.
Somebody
Fire.
said daddy in the comments.
Yeah, somebody said daddy in the comments there.
Easy.
My beautiful daughter Naomi
All
Harmony Prescott.
Easy.
Nice, man.
Royal High Diamond.
Right.
Rough JJ Rough. The diamond cuts. Come on.
Yeah.
Family in the house, big up your whole self.
Alright, so
talk to me, Madhead. We have a tractor bus, but we could catch up on the last, year. What's life been like?
All right. Firstly, well, I had a lot of people may be familiar, but they may not be familiar with me home here. All right. So I've been doing music for a while now, and I have a brilliant profile I built in the UK. And before the pandemic, I had a tour with a massive group in the UK called the Prototypes. We have about 4 big tunes, award-winning records in drum and bass across in the UK. Pandemic hit and I had to adjust. So what I've done, I went back into school and I went back to the drawing board and I started connecting back with home because I've been away from home for a while. So I had to do a reintroduction and it had no other way to introduce but tell you where I'm from. I'm from the Rough, JJ Rough. And moving forward from there, then I started to tell a little story called I Am Legend that came right after. So then I dabble into the carnival vibe a little bit and I say, you know what? I will hold on a little bit and go back to studying the business of the music industry. So I step away from releasing any music and start studying the mechanics and the machinery behind it and trying to understand the back end of the industry. Because I also have a record label called MadHedCity, which I want to put a lot of focus on as well to actually help and push other artists.
Yeah.
So I had to know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. So went and studied the coding of music, and that is, to me, that knowledge is like the most important thing in the music industry, and a lot of artists. They need to get that knowledge, because when you put a song out, you need to know how you're getting the money back.
Yeah.
And if your song is not coded and your I's is not dotted and your T's are not crossed, you're gonna be taking taxi for the rest of your life, And we don't want that. So I wish I knew that way before. But here I am now, and I'm making a difference, and I'm stepping across differently. So it's all about the new things, and that's how we go.
Well, all right, talking about new things. You have a track that's not exactly new. It's newish. But think to bust still because it's new to people who ain't hear it yet.
Okay.
It's new to us who ain't bust it yet.
Yes. But my approach on releasing music is going to be different. Now, as I mentioned, I've been in the UK, and how they drop music over there. I was over there for like 5 years back and forth. And how they drop music with the DJs. They hit it in the clubs, and they get on the field, on the road, and then it gets a premiere on radio. So the track is not available on any platforms just yet. But the track is, you're all gonna have a copy of the track. You're gonna play it, and what I'm doing now, I'm giving everyone a taste of it, and if they want it, come and chill and see me. The track is going to come out on Republic Day. And the reason why I select that day, well, Republic Day is, to me, is freedom. Freedom from the, I want a song, the day, you know what I mean? Freedom from the monarch. Freedom from anyone telling you what to do. And this is why
we ain't going there at all.
Weekend is going to start. It's so happened that, what we going to do?
It's just timing. Timing.
And this song is coming out on Republic Day. So the weekend is going to start on that day. That's the time when the dealing starts. That's the time when you're enjoying yourself, when you're truly independent,
Yeah. So
that's the reason for the selection of the date. And the song Weekend Start basically is what it is.
Well, all right. As we say, it's TTNL on a Thursday. On Thursdays, we TTNL. And for us, the weekend start tonight.
Yes,
Our vibes start on a Thursday night. And for the people in the comments, we thank you for joining us in this timing, because we had to set the mood right for tomorrow's Friday and the weekend start.
Yes,
So with that said, we have MadHedCity in the building. We're going to hand the mic over to bust tune for the people them.
All right, then cool. See.
You want to give me some on the TTNL rhythm?
Run it. Yo. All right. Any rhythm, anytime. MadHedCity with the freestyle line. All right, then look. When the weekend start, at the time for the thing they start, make sure that they clean up your mind and heart. And when the time you drop on the beat, make sure that they do the thing and represent straight. Yeah, come in a lie, come in the dealing start. You know why they say, come in a lie, this is how the dealing start. Alright, cool. True talk now, like every time we do the thing, we give the people blind, make the people out the door get mad. No time to sit back in a corner, no time to be shy. Let me see you just throw your hand up in the air. Cause right about now, I'm sipping on the beer, where it is Milano. First time I'm drinking that, I know. But everything crystal, me cooling out, I know. I'm in denim. Without the shorty, I decide and she listen and she watching. But freestyle me touching, so bringing the track. Hey, no long talk. What we gonna say when the weekend start? Me no lie, that the dealing start. But when you're deep in thought, will I vibe, the when the healing start. Bad mind, when the weekend start. Alright, me no lie, that the dealing start. Me no lie, when you're deep in thought, will I vibe, the when the healing start. Bad mind, one pre in thought, jealous I eat money, not listen start. Like blank and leave him shock. In the streets, you don't deal in cards. In other words, long way till the weekends come. We chillin' at the weekend start. Where life gains takes to start. Man, I'm chillin' at the weekend start. Weekends on, make that money time free and fun. Real things man be dressing for. Head to the club down there we score. Proper vibe man sick, with the gal them sweet. Proper tune and beat, the gal them wine and dip. Ganja pile and eat. Now me eye and settle on the water like a mango leaf. See ya, bend over let me angle it. She said, lock up yourself, get up and knowledge. Sexy empress, who not chat for themselves. Relationship on list, at least. Cloud and not cheap, come bird not cheap. In the ride not cheap, pulling up not cheap. Champagne not cheap, set it up the steep. And you don't get dumb, how you end your weekend start. Me no lie, that the dealing start. When you deep in thought, full of vibe, then when the healing start. Bad mind were pre in thought, and I money in a leasing stock. Like blank and leave them shock. In the streets, you don't deal them car. A good girl bad from birth, so best angle it. Violate, get curse and candle it. She said, keep it real, don't counterfeit. Or you'll be scaling up the wall like a sandali. She said, alcohol lose she more than grease. Agree, she work hard, no time release. Just relentless, who would check, well then doubt. She father was a high priest, at least. Clothing not cheap, cause she don't play cheap. And she can't not cheap, pulling up not cheap. Champagne not cheap, set it at the stick. And she don't get damn, or she end the weekend start. Me not lying, that the healing start. Cause when you're deep in thought, will I vibe, when the healing start. Yeah, send me that me not lying, that when the healing Gonna help it to sing over the whole rhythm, boy.
You know what time it is? Izzy Bastrunawa!
This one was produced by my good brethren out of Germany called High One. He sent that rhythm. I was like, yo, this is it, bro.
Yeah.
Let me just do this. I'm a piano vibe and knock the scene out of the park, you know? And so I was like, all right. And let me add my little touches on it, vocals.
Yeah, man.
And I add some on the production and send it. And here we have the weekend start.
Mad thing from MadHedCity. Yeah. That bass had me going. Bass had me going.
That's in vibes right now.
Thing to start the weekend off proper. Put that in a playlist. We putting it in ours. That's gonna be on the volume 2.8 coming soon. True Talk No Lie Bustune plays on Spotify right now. Check the link in the description for the 2.7.
Hey.
Good tunes on there. But MadHedCity.
Talk to me.
You talk to me. That thing's going on in the industry, right?
All right. Let's go.
You talk about development and outside of the actual recording vibes. The importance of the coding and passing the information on to fellow artists. Now, True Talk No Lie, we're here for the artists as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Developments on any front. So, in any way we could share the knowledge, we welcome it.
All right. Well, here what's up. The music industry, it builds up of two sides, right? There's the front end and then there's the back end. The front end is what a lot of artists and a lot of people are familiar. The creating of the song, the performing of the song, all these things which we see. But the back end is where the lawyers are, where the label heads are, where the mechanics are. This is where the money is. And that's very important, but a lot of people don't pay attention to that. So when you ask the artist, okay, what type of royalties do you know about? What type of royalties will you collect from your song? And a greater percent of them don't know. Most of them will say the copyright agency, which is cut here, or ASCAP BMI, right?
Yeah.
And after that, then they will say the distributor. I was like, okay, cut is like 1% of your royalties. The
distributor handles paid royalties. What about your mechanical? What about your it's so much it's so much. You know what I mean? How I should say this? The industry has a lot. I'm gonna take the shades off because this is a passionate topic here. This is a passionate topic. Alright. So now we have the mechanicals, we have neighboring rights. We have all these different type of royalties that can be collected from artists. So if an artist really want to drive cars with Lamborghinis and all these things, they need to have the music correct. Check this out. The industry is just like any other type of product you're putting out. Before, we had hard copy songs, which were records and CDs. They all had barcodes on it. And in order to track it, they used to track the barcodes and also the ISRC number that goes with it. So now they have a lot of artists which are independent that putting out music, and they're putting out music and taking these barcodes from people like Distro and all these other Universal Masters, which they don't own. So now when it comes time to paying out residuals and all these royalties to these artists, they're not going to connect with, say for example, they're not going to come and look for MadHedCity and pay MadHedCity for Weekend Start. They're going to pay the residuals and the money to the barcode owner. So now you took the barcode from Distro Kid. You're not getting all your money. Distro Kid, these guys, they're doing what they had to do. They're trying to survive. And this industry, if you don't know what you're doing, they're going to eat you up. It's like any industry, because for example, if you want to drive a taxi or a car, you have to go and do your regulations before you hit the road. So if you want to get involved in a business, you need to understand the business before you put a song out. There's like 7 steps before you put a song out. So if I ask artists, okay, what about your publishing? They'll be like, what is that? So now, okay, they are only focusing on the front end.
Yeah.
And let me show you another thing too. Cut does what Cut does. They pay analog royalties. They pay for whenever the song plays in an open PR system, a bar, these places, or radio play.
Yeah.
That's analog. We in the age of digital. How will you get your money from the digital side of things? And no one pays attention to that. So if anyone wants more information, connect with me on my IG, and let me talk. Because there's a digital side and then there's the analog side. You know what I mean? And there's stream royalties. Check this out. Your song is on a reel. Do you know there's a royalty every time it's duplicated? That's a payment. So off of one song, you can get a payment because someone copied it. You can get another payment because it played. There's so much different ways. You could get a payment because it played in a different country. So how are you going to get all of that to come back to your pocket? Let me show you another thing again. I'm asking you guys, we on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
How would you get payment from YouTube? Most people say you had to have a certain amount of subscribers. Do you know that has nothing to do with your royalties? That is payment for their eyes and for running ads. Once you have over 3,000 subscribers, they pay you to run ads. But now every play is a payment. Every click is a payment. Who gets that? And the money is paid. So now, if they don't know who to pay it to, and you don't have your things in gear, the money goes into some called the royalty black box. And every 3 years, it have artists with over 1 million, because we have artists with over 12 million hits on YouTube. And there's things they need to do because they actually certified to go platinum. But they haven't done that, so they would not get a certification. You understand? So there's certain things you need to do before you put out a song. And these artists are not artists in the main cultural stuff that we expect. Some of these new dancehall artists have that. I saw 24 million hits. I was like, yo, this guy actually going platinum. And that's just YouTube. And then now they're adding that with Spotify and all these things. They could actually have that. But these steps, they don't know. And I pray that everyone takes more care and be more serious about the business of it.
My question is it just that the artists don't know, or they're not paying attention, or is there a deliberate effort into making it so complex, that it keeps artists from going down that rabbit hole?
I think it's a bit of both. It's not only the artists, the people who are there before, they don't know. The people in control don't know. Yo, in class, we found out that Drake don't know. You understand? So who is them? You see, the reason is this. Hear this. Once the money goes into the black box royalty, every 3 years, it's shared by the major labels in the world. That's Sony, Warner, and Universal. They want nobody to stop that money. And they split up some like 68 or 50 some billion dollars. 5% of that goes to fund world wars. That's money from every artist all over the world.
Unclaimed
Money. So you have money out there. When I went to school and I got my knowledge, boom, I started to shift things around, and boom, I just saw $6,000 waiting for me in this spot. Then boom, $10,000 waiting for me here. I was like, what? I didn't know I had money outside.
Yeah.
So everybody have it. You don't have, and this is another thing. Everybody thinks royalties don't pay. Royalties is actually the most money you can make in the industry, not live shows. Can you perform at the age of 60, 50? Nah. You have a code in it, a cheat code. And one of the most important things is code in your records. Because check this out. What sneakers you wearing there? I wear a Nike. To find out if it's authentic, we had to scan the barcode.
Yeah.
So when you scan the barcode for these songs, you'll get some kind of weird things that has nothing to do with you and your music. So how are they going to pay that money to you? So it starts there. So it's an industry where you have to invest money into it in order to gain.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's the tip of the evening.
We dropping gems.
Yes,
I think MadHead need to open our class.
MadHedCity is talking to Mad,
I was having the same conversation with some youth men who, into the music and that kind of thing in Trinidad, and they, a simple thing as, tagging the music properly. They're not even doing that. They just feel, put it up on YouTube and they will get the views, and that will bring what they're looking for now.
Right.
Yeah.
They don't understand the whole, as he said, the mechanics behind you as the artist putting the music out there and getting paid for it. So I think that
I'm just looking for performances.
Yeah, I think.
Yo, it's not, you can't blame anyone because I didn't know.
And they don't know the information. Same thing, you don't know, but when you find out, is to put it into action.
So this is the seriousness with it. And I will always tell everyone, be humble. Be humble. You don't know who you're talking to. You don't know who is next to you. You don't know what could happen. Just be humble and focus on mind your business. You understand? So a lot of people putting stuff out for hype and to say, look, I get all these views, this, that. But they still taking a taxi to go down the road.
Yeah.
So how are you going to feed your family? And if you don't have these things in place, remember, music is something that you put out and money comes in forever. So if you don't have that in place, money will be generated. Someone will be claiming that forever. And then your generation will gonna suffer. So you have to think about that. I love my daughter, so I'm putting things in place for her so she could always have revenue coming in.
Yeah.
You understand? So we all need to think in that term, long term, not about now and the flashes. Perks come with good works. Do the good work. And I hear, hit me on the edge, and we vibing.
Let them know where to find you once again, MadHedCity. Let them know.
Very easy. Mad, head spelled H-E-D, city. MadHedCity.
Everywhere.
Everywhere you can find me. And let me talk. You understand? So I'm actually working with a lot of known artists, very big artists, and helping them kind of maneuver through the industry. And I must say, I have learned all of this from a guru in the industry, and I always will pay homage to him and give him his flowers. Chester Wilkins taught me. This guy codes for Beyonce and Jay-Z and you name it, he codes their records.
Okay.
So my thing is I'm going to extend that energy across to us here because we need that, and reach out to the rest of the world because we ain't local anymore. We online.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
We overseas. We on the World Wide Web.
We on the World Wide Web.
OurRadio.fm. Each and every Thursday we hear TTNL. True Talk No Lie. We bustin' tune. MadHedCity on the inside. Guest number 2 this evening. Coming out with some fire music and some
info.
gems.
Yeah.
Some knowledge to keep the people on their toes. Artists, you know what to do. Study the business.
I feel like going through one air. Coming out the next.
Or get somebody who knows.
Right now.
Get somebody who knows. You know the code. It's
they
plenty
don't know the
codes.
code.
There's
That's the
plenty
problem.
codes.
They
There's
don't know
plenty
the codes.
codes.
That's the problem.
Now
They
the thing
don't know
about
the
it is,
code.
this coding thing very serious because it brings into the discussion the whole, like, you know, soca as a genre for the Grammys.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Look,
we had
Marshall selling out Barclays.
Yeah, I mean, we had decades of Calypsonians touring the world, Kitchan, Sparrow, and you name them, right? The record sales have very little to show because coding too plays over the years.
Can I share something?
Yeah.
Check this out, right? Do you know the genre you need to upload soca as is SKA, not world or reggae?
Ska, yeah.
They don't know that. A lot of people don't know that. And I learned that in school.
Yeah.
SKA, which you think is ska, but SKA is the abbreviation for soca.
Wow.
So it is there. That's why it's not even paid attention to be in a category. So now here's the moves, right? I'll give all the artists on the inside this homework. Go to SoundScan and upload your songs to SoundScan. That's how you get your song on the charts. That's how you get your song recognized by the RIAA. That's how you get your barcodes out there so you can get some kind of forward, you know? Yeah. So go to it. It's free. And register your tunes.
SoundScan. All the artists them listening on the inside right now. The artists them who not listening, all your message them now and tell them. SoundScan. Alright? Go up and register your music. The man MadHedCity says so. I go and check now to see what really going on the SoundScan.
Yeah, I feel Keeks. You know, next round's on Keeks for sure.
Before the SoundScan though, where's the word at the night?
I now wondering the same thing. What really going on? We looking for the word
love.
We have some kind of words here.
Monarch, succession, pothole.
I know what's going on with these words. These are the great words Fido is talking about, just to be clear.
No. Fido is speaking about the conversation that you are having.
He talking about the words coming from MadHedCity, the words of wisdom. Right? But we're looking for words as suggestions for the word of the night. It is now 8:03, final hour is here, and we're ready to start the challenge. So we need the suggestions.
We could possibly we have pothole. We have I saw love twice. I'm not sure about monarch or succession.
Whoa.
Right? But if it is we have any votes, additional votes for love, put them in the chat now. If we have any additional votes for pothole, put them in the chat now. If we have any
where we going.
additional words,
Kings are finally taking it basic way.
no, that we have. I working with the ingredients, son. I working with the ingredients right now. It was Sunday lunch, and I only have rice and corn beef there in the comments, son.
Talking about ingredients, I feel we could get into this song here. Add this ingredient to the mix. True Talk No Lie. We here till 9 p.m. We're looking for the suggestions. We're gonna come back after this one to decide.
Give me some of that coconut. All that water go fill me up. Boy, don't give me every drop. I want all of your coconuts. Give me some of that coconut. Some of that water go fill me up. Boy, don't give me every drop. I want all of your coconuts. I never write your name when I saw you, baby. Na 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 na. My paper is pouring and I hear you calling my name. My name. data. Coconut water, they good for your 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 data. I love the curve of your face when you touch me, baby. Na 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 na. All that I used to be becomes you and me. Na 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 na. The paper is pouring and I hear you calling my name, my name. Na 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 na. Coconut water, they good for your data. 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 Coconut water, they good for your data.
They call me Navy.
And this is Kicks.
Join us every Thursday from 6 to 9 p.m. on True Talk, No Lie. Playing 100% TNT music.
That's True Talk, No Lie.
We go say again.
TTNL on O.U.R radio.fm.
Just know I live in la vida loca. Checking on these stocks, what if think I'm a broker? Sweet one by my side, call a super soaker. Dive in, might swim deep, and I'm a stroker. Play the hand, I'm done, no man will play poker. Shuffle all liquors, now after man and them joker. Active, no practice, we're keeping it kosher. Just know I live in la vida loca. And G, that's elegant. Getting everything we ever want. Brand on the trunks, no elephant. Most man think it's irrelevant. About time, isn't it evident? Outside doing things they never done. Preach that thing, no reverend. Girl, come true, come settle down. Ride on the thing, no peloton. Trust my thing, it's never wrong. And things them never done. Just know I live in la vida loca. Checking on these stocks, what I think I'm a broker. Sweet one by my side, call a super soaker. Dive in, might swim deep, and I'm a stroker. Play the hand, I'm done, no man will play poker. Shuffle all liquors, now after man and them joker. Active, no practice, we're keeping it kosher. Just know I live in la vida loca. And that's la vida, nice thing make man happier. Trips go Spain, need caviar. Oh, I'm in the Gulf like Paria. Just met a girl called Tatia. Wanna go to Alcaria. PP up in the hills where valleys are. Everything up like Hariba. Fit didn't come from Aliba. Still doing road like rally car. Just know man, rookie man, the amateur. Just know I live in la vida loca. Checking on these stocks, what I think I'm a broker. Sweet one by my side, call a super soaker. Dive in, might swim deep, and I'm a stroker. Play the hand, I'm done, no man will play poker. Shuffle all liquors, now after man and them joker. Active, no practice, we're keeping it kosher. Just know I live in la vida loca.
Still looking for that word of the night suggestion. I seen another one coming through. Suggestion Guilty. The name of the track we bust earlier, Sadaeya. How are you feeling about that one? Guilty. We had suggestions so far for Love,
Pothole, Monarch, Succession, Ancestor.
We have a prize courtesy Dapper Life is the beard oil to give away this evening. Word of the night. Pick the word real quick because it's more time to write for you. We come back, you send those voice notes 466-4687. We taking those word of the night pieces in the final 15.
So 8:15. By 8:15, we decided on the word, and then we expect all submissions by 8:45. So everybody get half an hour.
Half an hour for writing, but do the writing and send the suggestions. We're gonna go back to the music until 8:15. We coming back for that word. We making the final decision. Drop the suggestions in the chat. You know how we do. We here till 9 p.m. Word of the night time. Prize sponsored by Dapper Life. Is the beard oil on the inside. We have a Razi saying he like guilty. 2 for guilty. We give you some time to make up your mind. In the meantime, let me hear some more music.
Do it, right? No matter what your brain thinks.
Cheer the links.
It's Gus, big blood. Ya violate the monsters from Grandy Day. Rifle wave, girl panty bed when man fling and grenade. Shake your bamsy babe, she man watching she, but she not behave now. But the monsters from Grandy Day. Make y'all cancel date, go back in she man place with one full face. Boy lost his it like candidate. Get corn beef and rice pon a cangle day dog. No talk if you can angle face now. The clip extended so me got the handle painted, customized to look like Black Panther face to put them Killmongers in a Pampers hey dog. We had the last laugh, left them spread out like Tappelane. Trip on the east side. From Arima to Toko seaside. Up your vibes, Mr. with the team ride. Same time, none for take your 3 pints. On the east, yeah, the east side. From Arima to Toko seaside. Up your vibes, Mr. every B-side. At the same time, none for take your 3 pints. But then again, although we have some pepper brain, we have some use for trying to elevate and make a change. Get a trade, almost to graduate. Pushing when the rest are fail. We have high grades, not only the letter A. Visions of the better days, man get awake to the air, but sure will be better day. Just a faith, keep man pushing every day. Must you think man afraid, you can't violate and get away now. The clip extended so me got the handle painted, customized to look like Black Panther face to put them Killmongers, them and Pampers, hey dog. And we had the last laugh, left them spread out like Tappelane. Sip on the east side, from Arima to Toko seaside. Up your vibes, Mr. When the team ride. Same time, none for take your 3 pints. On the east, yeah, the east side. From Arima to Toko seaside. Up your vibes, Mr. Every B-side. At the same time, none for take your 3 pints. And we girls taste like a sweet bread, the darkie and the sweet reds. Them are the spice like pampute. I know iron, but close it have no harmful in. So when me has to pass my heater, don't know how to translate, yeah. Cause every day, man, I pray that we never fail. There was a youth man, milk on his face. The thing in our waist, and a feather waiting, not afraid to wet your face on a pepper spray now. Step on the east side. From Arima to Toko seaside. Up your vibes, Mr. When the team ride. Same time, none for take your 3 pints. On the east, yeah, the east side. From Arima to Toko seaside. Up your vibes, Mr. Every B-side. At the same time, none for take your 3 pints. The east side.
All right.
So we see it in the chat.
It looks like we have a verdict. The word of the night tonight.
Guilty.
Guilty is the word. You know the drill by now. Now is the time to start writing. Open your notepad.
Man say fine.
Yeah.
We'll settle with guilty.
Sigh.
You wasn't the one balling ancestor and thing out there.
With all kind of wild words.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, we'll settle with guilty because it make a little bit sense. A little sense. Rogue,
Guilty.
ease me up. Don't be guilty. You know, give me a little piece entitled guilty.
So it's 8:14 now. You have until 8:45 to send in your pieces on guilty. So that's poems, your spoken word. Only one person ever gave you a song. That was Sonia. Or they could give you a little tune.
Raps. We taking
raps. Yeah.
Drum
beats.
Yeah.
However you put it.
Beatbox. We're still looking for the beatbox. I ain't think we get the beatbox yet. But
pieces to 466-4687 by 8:45. All right.
For the listeners in the chat, your job is to listen to the submissions. You're voting with 1 to 5 flames.
No more than 5 flames.
Name them and flame them is the way to go to vote for your favorite word of the night submissions. And of course, tonight the winner walks away with a bottle of beard oil, courtesy Dapper Life.
Well lubricated beards.
Yeah, thing to make the beard shine up and little thing. You know what I mean?
If you have no beard, shine up your chin.
Yeah, if you have no beard, give it to somebody who does. Give it to somebody who does. Swisty is not eligible for this prize this evening. But so it goes sometimes back to the music. This one coming out from Young Fido. Some boy.
Some boy don't like we, I'm not like them, so me not just friend. Run up on we dog, we a kill them. Run up on we dog, we a kill them. Some boy don't like we, I'm not like them, so me not just friend. Run up on we dog, we a kill them. Run up on we dog, we a kill them. Yeah, we evil, like killer people. I run up on your block with the chrome desert eagle. Then we speed off in a unmarked vehicle. We do the crime and never get no time, yo dog. None of my dog, them not take no chat from my boy. Violating, go lay down flat from your this outside. We take you off the map. Trini evil and we not play that. Got some clips longer than a damn album. Mess with my team and its activation. Yeah, we Trini bad dog and we lock the nation. We once we lock the nation, yo. Some boy don't like we, I'm not like them, so me not just friend. Run up on we dog, we a kill them. Run up on we dog, we a kill them. Some boy don't like we, I'm not like them, so me not just friend. Run up on we dog, we a kill them. Run up on we dog, we a kill them. Load up everything out of the key dog. And it a damn sing. One in your face, dog, but it's sinking. And I play thing, dog, and I play thing. When some boy try this, violate my team, dog, turn to a mission. That's why some boy could never diss. Bullet off your tick like blood clot Christy. Me na fist fight. Dead man walking, gun do the talking. Put some boy them 6 feet in a blood clot coffin. In a blood clot coffin. Some boy don't like we, I'm not like them, so me not just friend. Run up on we dog, we a kill them. Run up on we dog, we a kill them. Some boy don't like we, I'm not like them, so me not just friend. Run up on we dog, we a kill them. Run up on we dog, we a kill them.
This is TTNL, True Talk, No Lie, to the next level on OURradio.fm.
Tell me tell about the G-code, better let me up on you, girl, and I'm a vehicle, yeah. But we not just people, so we not just people. But let me tell about the G-code, regular me up on you, girl, and I'm a vehicle, yeah. Yo, DJ Swisty, some of them serious, I mean, I wanna eat, yeah. But with badness and with the G-code, money can't done them, dig back the reload, yeah. Invest in pounds and kilos, violating and but let me see the shake, let me see the plate, let me see the straight match, gas accelerate. Shut a champagne, celebrate, elevate from feather with the heavyweight. We doing it large, I'm a thing full of girls with like Nicki Minaj. You deep down southside, we in charge. Yo, babe, yes we in charge, and we happy without the entourage. But let me tell about the G-code, regular me up and you, girl, and I'm a vehicle, yeah. But we not really trust people, some of them see a I mean I wanna eat, yeah. But rich badness and you be G-code, yeah.
Outside me, I'm a blood like grip, and it a show like the wood gets stiff. Say them a killer never step on shit, so how the rush if you program this? Me just get a call on the banger phone. Say from them this, say we sending them go home. Body pan the floor, him soul gang go wrong. Gunshot straight to the dome. Them they know say me bad in a real life, and me get any girl when me feel like. Make them go and chatty with a bag of hype. Left them body ice cold like a bag of ice. When we roll with the chrome, niggas not nice. Shot ring off like phone, nigga landslide. Can you hear me now? We just get a call on the banger phone. Say from them this, say we sending them go home. Body pan the floor, him soul gang go wrong. Gunshot straight to the dome. When me come,
and a knock is my truth. You no care with the boy them talk about. We shadow make the whole place. When me scream, center. Me enterprise when me ball and grow. Everybody so that gangsta me know. Then me make shot fall like snow. R.I.P. to the Donobo. Still can't forget me brother guy me, who always move with the 40. The police them couldn't touch me. Say me never give up on none of this story. You know man I evil head. Boss up, the boy is dead. So get the two in the belly and one not up in the head. Chilly back. You know we are evil head. We love sick people dead.
White talk loud, fatty talk louder. Get you off guard, see the drive by ya. See boy your guns.
DJ Swiss D.
God bless you. Make the place get dark now. Make the place get dark now. White talk loud, fatty talk louder. Get you off guard, see the drive by ya. Squeeze rapid foot. See boy your guns. Whole place red, walk through the boy blood now. Dark side show. Dark side show, hit the little road for. Dark side show, dark side show. Boy, try badness could never work. So start point to do a mannequin pose. Station top, no girl, I gonna my key girl after you get up. Never get to blink. Sure dismissal answer for the nose never care. Yeah, no senseless. Violate you feel it, make so-called rank a change life and shape and flesh. Cheese don't talk it, case surely show it. Central boy, but everything connected. Kill paper boy, no need to give payments. Praise for my G, risky life that we living. Never choose a life, sweet and living with the choice. Safe with my only friend by my side, boy. Can't live his own, feel safe at home, can't knock on the door, nothing.
Smoking tribe, brain them a running high. Let me walk with the light. My drive it just talking. Cause yeah, now them suicide.
That man winding, and me not talk again.
Reminder, the word of the night tonight is guilty. It's right in time. We're taking those pieces via voice note 4664687. 8:45 is the time to submit those pieces by.
That man winding, and me not talk again. We make boy head fly go for rain blizzard thing. When we bust and a shot up thing. When me peace squad them, Jamaican man winding, and me not talk again. We make boy head fly go for rain blizzard thing. When we bust and a shot up, me peace squad them.
I just rich man, this none of my friend them lock up. She take care, we a bus when I switch up. A street game. I just rich man, this none of my friend them lock up. Straight AK, we a bus when I switch up. Drop 10K on your head top mash up. Crime crucial, and the devil a feel back up. And the street king in the drop top chop up. Put a fat spliff head at like desert. Dirty eagle in case of a setup. Come in and trust them. We bad from 90s. We bad from 90s. I just be black smoke when the drug and sneeze. And in your chest make it drop and bleed. 90s. From 90s, I just be a black smoke when the truck and sneeze. And you know you just make it jump and wheeze. Place get hot and the sky turn dark. Link up, shoot over East New York. Them gangsters, they no really do talk. They go massacre the place, just peep at the part. Link on terrace to the park, come me walk. Random buffalo, quick for the spark. 1, 2, 3, ready, send it to the mark. If you play around here, boy, you're dead like.
Drop my piece and try we again. Same time we a try breathe. If I read now I PAC. With the pan jump 50 again. Some a lot of ready fi wave in a head. So try what you try in a Caledonia. Don't know so ya we run boy ya. Them a no killer, them easy fi dead. Persian rifle we wave in a head. When me talk at the gang up it feels like a skeng dog. Some of the evilest murders we endorse. Poogie say him have a rifle fi send cross. And so we test it pan base for credentials. All me killer them sick in all the mental. So just one phone call and a rental. We make boy lose all them dental. From it, clap back in the arena. Tell them coulda spit or coulda steam up. Pull up in it.
Okay.
Side outside.
It's a reality.
From it, clap back in the arena. Tell them coulda spit or coulda steam up. Pull up in the yacht, me a one of the marina. Jump in at the beam, take it to arena. From small in a rook, I'm on a leader. And when I left the tongues, them neither. Remember them, I go look up to me as a senior. And me now break colors, them leader.
It's a reality.
Cause every man pan is a standing target. You know where life works. I message to the youth there.
standing target. You know where life works and stop play harding. Set your goal, plan the strategies. Knows your friend from your enemies. Be careful of some energies. Please don't be a memory. So tell the shot of them cool on yourself, cause the war not a physical war. Stop fight on yourself, you no see anything them reach too far. Tell them the war so spiritual, mental and biblical. How the hell you walk all yourself evil like Satan walk that you want.
Things change, life not perfect. Everybody making mistakes. And it takes a convey cause earthquake that's change. Expect it not the worst way. Cause true love no worth it. Cause we still have a career on love burdens. Aye, true love no worth it. Cause we still have a career on love burdens. Aye, no man stay. Aye, go out man here. Go up with the dog and go look at the pain. Aye, tomorrow I go be a better day. Oh, if you say you love me but no love my ways. Me nah partake with your mind games. Pack up your things and come on my place. Me and your man, and you are my babe. You're my baby, yeah. No other need you're my baby, yeah. Oh my mama, you're my baby, yeah. No other need you're my baby, yeah. Oh my mama, you got a body, I'm in mad over you, ends and money, let go, give everything in my love, me I take care of ya, sweet face Dahlia, mama, you're my baby, yeah, no other need, you're my baby, yeah, oh my mama, you're my baby, yeah, no other need, you're my baby, yeah, oh my mama. One thing me I pray, get my money and build my dreams. Rep for my city and fix my. One thing me I pray, get my money and build my dreams. Rep for my city and fix my scheme. System mother so they set it, so you have to get up and I get it. Get a youth them a dream. Get your money and build your dreams. Rep your city and fix your scheme. System mother so they set it, so you have to get up and I get it. Get a youth them a dream. Everybody want more money, but enough of them not gonna work hard for it. Me I talk about star money. House and land and car money. Them just a look up for your pocket for the bar money. When you a look another wrongs, them a take off running. Them wish them coulda take the little me and half of me. Can't stop me cause them never fully see the start of me. The part of me, inside of the heart of me. The spark in me to be what I want to be. Pain and sufferation a part of me. A masterpiece cause it's all out to me. You see me I keep the haters off of me. And we not roll marijuana and a quarter leaf. Now sell my soul, not the money, not the world that a boy coulda offer me. One thing me I pray, get my money and build my dreams. Rep for my city and fix my scheme. System mother so they set it, so you have to get up and I get it. Get a youth them a dream. Get your money and build your dreams. Rep your city and fix your scheme. System mother so they set it, so you have to get up and I get it.
Guide me from them bad mind people. Want them way up with even and you take them away, Father God, show me my friends, please. Because we don't know all my enemies. I the one them will stand right beside you. And want to soak you like them a lead. So me ask God to protect me.
Right now it's rough, JJ Rough. With MadHedCity. She lives smart, you know. She gave us the suggestion and said, "You're welcome. I can't write tonight. My brain is fried. You'll have a lovely night." She leaves. She left. She just left the word and then she left. Where's that one? Meanwhile, we struggling. Inspiration needed for tonight's challenge.
So we know them a vex, them girl wanna date me. Enough of them don't like I.
The word of the night once again is guilty. Looking for those submissions. 8:45, 15 minutes on the clock. Meanwhile, Swisty on the ones and twos.
Take them away. On top of the iTunes, one trending. And the cars all out, pretty planning, son. Thank God for the money, man.
heart to sing free me. Some man to take yours for do this and sing. Yeah, me live in the king life. Big fat man call it king size. Tiny triplets, a right man and I make nice. Yeah, it is a high one time. We set wine with a big box of feminist one of all times. My granny said go and shine with the star where you are. So when me get the Grammy, me not gonna fall. Feeling sorry for nobody anymore. Everybody chasing money. Guess that's the story. That's how it goes. That's how it go. Aye, people change like the seasons. So, y'all know what me needed. I better like the Ain't nobody feeling sorry for nobody anymore. Everybody chasing money. Guess that's the story. That's how it goes. That's how it go. Aye, people change like the seasons. So, y'all know what me needed. I brought that life so I'm breathing, screaming through the rough times. You know me believe in the Father above. Everything me do, me have to do it in a love. Every day is a new day too. Be a better version of yourself, stay true. Everything is better if you just stay cool. If you mistake one, then you got take two. Ain't nobody feeling sorry for nobody anymore. Everybody chasing money. Yes, that's the story. Yeah, me tired of games coming to eat it. Some of this man not forced to be there. When I find a little for money, I want come back. Cause a man doesn't have money, I want come fat. So many friends switch. Laugh for me poor, no me rich. Only John know the secret. So no man can reveal it. No just no love, no just no love. Times have changed, girl, we are gold now. Me style my head. Too much fun so loud. Too much fun so low. All because of the fame. No just no love. No just no love. Boss.
Watch your friend, you know, you better watch your friend. Try them and pretend to be your friend. And the same one will kill you in the end. Yeah, yeah. Watch your friend, you know, you better watch your friend. Try them and pretend to be your friend. And the same one will kill you in the end. Jump out, I'm fresh today. If you get to youth, hear what me say. Never ever forget, do I pray. Cause it have evil as a wrong way. Bad mind and the system a judge. But me never there one soul a grudge. Tell you get to youth, stand for your right. Cause the system nothing move right. Let me tell you about friend. Let me tell you some about them. When the road bumpy, them a bend. When me have to spend 3 weeks in a 1 month. And the 1 week me not have none. When my friend gone, rolling since we are born. If you get to youth, man, have to work hard, learn hard. So you have to be your own boss. Must miss one when me in a S-class. You have to watch your friend, you know. You better watch your friend. Try them and pretend to be your friend. And the same one will kill you in the end. Yeah, yeah. Watch your friend, you know. You better watch your friend. Try them and pretend to be your friend. And the same one will kill you in the end. Mary.
What make them switch? The monk are stabbing on me back when I get from them. No stitch can't fit.
Pressure in the camp. We guilty of having some rust to shake off. Pressure in the camp word of the night. Wow.
What make them switch? The monk are stabbing on me back when I get from them. No stitch can't fix. Me just a get to you day up on a mission for everybody rich. Them want take all away history and dump it all in a ditch. Them a call themselves big man and act one like Mitch. What make them switch? What make them switch? The mount of stabbing on me back when me get from them. No stitch can't fix. Me just a get to you day up on a mission for everybody rich. Them want take all away history and dump it all in a ditch. Them a call themselves big man and act one like Mitch. What make them switch? Me a take you all pot. Me no wanna plate. Come in a want be nothing but somebody great. Me a try and tell. Still when you wait. Got no case but
Yo, DJ Swiss T. Up to them.
Me a take make you all pot. And I wanna play it. Come in, I want be nothing but somebody great. Me a try long time, still I mind no wait. Got no years past 2020, wanna make it 8. I feel build me house and start to elevate. Watch where you're standing, cause you no levitate. The enemy, them a blending, watch and I wait. Got the world where we live in of all different colors. Me a try so long. Wonder, Lord God, do me do wrong. So much I hears me in a music and singing a sense of. When you get a buzz from time, it's all sing about. Evil eyes are remark COVID-19 911. Then I do the research, so them say me a pretend one man. Never know how far me and me career come from. I'm not always why say I am in my song. And wait for me take revenge, man. My child, that's my child. Go, baby. First lesson when me learn, don't trust friend. And a friend alone, your family do the same thing. Next thing, my youth, if you know your girl. Cause trouble would have left you on a lonely road. Enough time, me put my trust in a friend. Just for hear the same one, them why you dead. First time in a jail, me a write a song. And I trust in a gun than trust in a man. Hey, Brigo, free my G, Sanda. We soon come home, soon cut clear. Brigo, me say free my G, Sansa, that's my charge. To my girl outside, what those tears, yeah, we soon come home, soon cut clear. Love my team, living my life, I'm together with defending. So me love my team, limit to the sky, I'm together every minute. So me love my team, love my team, love my team. I'm not pretending. No, BIL, the Melange was the right for ya. No hesitation to rise the for ya. From a distant length, the place mightn't see ya. The whole area code will frighten for ya. Other than that, make we boss at it. You know what's after that? We stuck up woman, private lesson is the aftermath. When it comes to niceness, you know we at the heart of that. And talk about war, now we study the art of that. Believe in myself, I don't believe in a friend. Stay real to myself from day one to the end. You know I no link with them. Come on, know some I can't trust friends. R.I.P. to my dogs, way of life. It's like the real dice and the fake ones get immortalized. Oh no, me I cry for my soldiers who have lost them life. I'll be a friend, you can't trick me. Me watch my steps, cause they might trip me. Want some feel and the ones in my victory. Mama knows that they good lads with me. To make a friend nowadays is so risky. Some I trust, some of them like frisbee. R.I.P. to the dogs who uplift me. Mama knows says every day we miss we. But real, stay real my friend. Me know study big and them. Although we cross over, so we must meet again. Meet me by the river mountain. Dog, I know you did that tell me some I can't trust friend. No, me see clearly, so me not trust them. Watch them a smile and pretend, but it really hurt me on my dog. Love in my heart, from the heavens, I saw love my rum. Easy little boy, don't know voice to get to youth. I rob the beat. Okay. Party, we are party now. Listen. Love in my heart, from the heavens, I saw love my rum. Bring an next bottle again. I saw love my rum. Bring an next bottle again. Love in my heart, from the heavens, I saw love my rum. Bring an next bottle again. I saw love my rum. Bring an next bottle again. Yo, baby. Tell them we a drinker, whether spring, summer, fall or winter, yo. And if you don't believe me, just go and take a look on the Insta, and you will see beer yak on the IG. And when me drink out our road, let many see, yo. When you see me and Ravi in a party, we get the people the energy. Of your all my friend and me, and all my family, all my friend and me, and all my family. We should love each other endlessly. All who don't like me and all my enemies, we should be living in harmony. Don't take forever to say we love each other when both balls on pass it till it's done. Take a headshot and pass it till it's done. Take a real shot and pass it when you're done. Take a headshot and pass it till it's done. Take a headshot and pass it till it's done. Take a headshot and pass it till it's done. Take a real shot and pass it when you're done. Take a headshot and pass it till it's done. So much care to be alone and lonely. But being alone can mean you are free. Do as you want, do as you please. Sometimes you need a break from everybody. I am so happy, I have nobody. I have reached the fly, so don't worry about me. Take a headshot and pass it till it's done. Take a headshot and pass it till it's done. Take a real shot and pass it when you're done. Take a headshot and pass it till it's done.
The girl leave me for a man with a big, big van. She don't wanna eat the wagon. She looking for a four-wheel van. The girl leave me for a man with a big, big van. She don't wanna eat the wagon. She looking for a four-wheel van. Give me all the time, girl, you're riding. Baby, I never hear you complaining. The girl leave me for a man with a big, big van. She don't wanna eat you wagon. She looking for a four-wheel van.
2 minutes on the clock. Wrap up those pieces, send them via WhatsApp. 4664687. We're looking for the word of the night pieces. The word once again is guilty. Pressure in the camp, but we almost there. We try a thing. We go see how it goes.
Government election, big meeting in the junction. I born up there and I'm listening. They say the ruling party talking. I hear the Minister of Labor, the Minister of Agriculture. From the time they sit and rats coming, if you give out the people start singing. White and right, white and right, white and right, white away. White and right, white and right, white and right, white away. White and right, white and right, white and right, white away. And all the time that rat whining is only neck way moving. Anytime you bounce up a racist and you hear them running them out, it have a whole set of people don't care what they talking about. A racist is someone living happy and all their family doing well. So race talk is really not for people in the ghetto catching hell. Now tell them racists sufferers don't care about color. Sufferers don't care about race. Sufferers don't care
Music sweet, music sweet.
The one who invented music has got to be terrific. Got to be the one who created the sun and the trees, rivers and seas. Music fills the world with happiness, plenty, sweetness, and togetherness. Music have no friends or enemies. Everybody good dingole, 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 dingole. If your clothes tear up or your shoe goes up, you could still jump up when music plays. Old lady, young baby, everybody good dingole.
We give all you an extra 2 minutes because the Kaiso vibes nice. Swiss in the mood. After this one, word of the night challenge time.
You're loving her, you better stop.
Word of the night time. We late. 8:48 on the clock. And I see the submissions coming in nicely.
Lord.
I think we have three. Via the WhatsApp so far.
3 persons, man. 3 voice notes.
Oh.
You know he's had to get extended version.
The extended clip. Well, alright. If you're listening now and you're wrapping up those pieces, now is the time to submit 4664687. Record and send. If you're listening, still your time and your job is to listen well. You're naming them and flaming them in the comments. 1 to 5 flames. We're gonna call the name, play the piece, and you drop the flames in the comments. Keeks, how we looking there? We ready? The 3 pieces on the inside so far.
On the inside, our Razi is there.
We looking good.
Ryan there. And I'm a Cassie.
And Nancy. Couple usual suspects and a newbie. This Ryan fella, where you come from? You on the inside.
Like Fido, buddy.
Fido.
Well, Fido probably give you a piece there.
Well, alright, we go see. Well, I mean, is the name, is the catfishing.
Fido name, your name ought to be Fido on the WhatsApp, boy. It's Ryan, young Ryan.
Who's Ryan? Who's he? Who named so? Well, anyway, as we usually do, we kick it off. We were struggling really today.
And I'm tired.
It's been a rough year.
Yeah,
first time, back in the writing vibes for the little word of the night. It's a quick thing. So, let me see how it go. Let's see how it go. Warming up the mic. Just to get things started before we get into the submissions. Now is the time for the listeners to warm up too. Warm up the flames.
This is where we check to see if you know what you are doing.
You're practicing here.
After the piece, you put the name and the flames. No more than 5 flames. And make sure your flames are accompanied by a name.
We taking no nameless flames. Gonna be counted. The prize to give away this evening once again, courtesy Dapper Life, is a bottle of beard oil. 30 milliliters, 1 ounce.
A year
pure
supply for Swiss tea.
vibes.
A few months for me. Probably a
Now we
month
got
or two.
$5.
A month or two for Navy.
Yeah,
probably a 3-4 months for me. A year supply for Swiss tea.
No.
No, all right. So in a couple of weeks, it might last a couple of weeks.
It will be the same leg. It will be the same leg. You do it.
Well, all right. Kicking things off. How you want to do this? You want me go first? You go first. Let me go first. I don't know why. Let me just get this out anyway, really and truly. This is my word of the night piece. Guilty. Well, here we go. TTNL word of the night. It's been a while. MadHedCity came with the freestyle. Sadaeya came with a big bright smile and a tune to bust that left us all inspired. To write, to think, to rest, to reflect. To the times we were guilty of disrespect. In the mind of a few, there's a disconnect. But there's a prize from dapper life if you spit correct. So tell me exactly what you're guilty of. Is it lust or is it filthy love? Is it just or is it just because? If it's sus, then it could be a suspect at large. First lost, then found, guilty as charged.
Yeah, man, shake off furious. You shake off furious there.
A little some to get the mic warm.
Jeez.
Name them, flame them. That was Navy myself. Just drop Navy. Drop the number of flames you feel like 1 to 5.
1 to 5.
And we keeping the mic warm with the man they call Keegs.
So this is my word of the night suggestion. Guilty. Why it always had to be guilty and not guilty? Cause the ladies just do it dirty till it filthy. Pretend to love you just to see how much things they could receive. Make you change up your plans and then what? She leaves. What if you ask who don't care about the monarch or succession? I guilty. If we have more pothole people in the nation, we guilty. We still have men filling water by the standpipe after dark, guilty. But we looking for a promenade with a water park, guilty. Untrained bandits looking for easy payday, guilty. End up splitting 3 doubles 5 ways. Now they're in jail and they're guilty.
So generous.
That was Keegs with his word of the night submission. A very tired, but somewhat inspired piece from the both of us this evening.
Yeah.
Name him, flame him, Keegs, 1 to 5 flames before we get into the voice notes now.
Well, we see only one person working the flames right now.
All right, he in prime position to walk away.
We cannot be held
with tonight's
responsible
prize
for who puts the flames. We can only be responsible for counting the flames.
Keegs is the man in charge with the tally. Ready for submission number 1. Who's the first contestant?
First up tonight we have Arazi Sobazi. It's looking real long, but it's only 48 seconds on the inside. Alright, so we start things off tonight. Word of the night. It looks like we only have the gentleman on the inside, so the beard oil will be put to use. Here comes Arazi Sobazi with his submission. Guilty.
I am guilty of being a foolish man, guilty of being the fool who chose this plan that led me simply to misery, guilty of missing the point and dismissing the lesson. So I out here guessing guilty of an obsession which I should have questioned when I could not remember why I would dread September, and now I remember. Memories of embers extinguished against my wishes, lost kisses of a spirit diminished by what a fool's chase tore apart. I am guilty of breaking a heart by not taking part as I should have from the start. And now dreams depart and I start a new arc. Aware of what I must do to change the mind of the jury is not innocence I need to prove. It's diligence to the true intention of what I plan to do. And until I figure it out and follow through, I'm just guilty of being a fool.
Arazi Sobazi on the inside. Guilty.
That was challenger number 1, Arazi, Arazi. Name him and flame him.
So now we are the hope. This is Fido with a Unite piece. And not Fido with a song request or something here right now. So
well,
possible challenger number 2.
Hopefully challenger number 2
is the man they call Ryan. Young Fido.
Real name, inside. No gimmicks.
His submission, possibly.
Swiss ball, who?
Word of the night. Guilty.
If loving you was a crime, I would be guilty. Because although things ain't right, I promise to fight the fight day or night. You're my weakness, girl, you're my kryptonite. And I'ma fight the fight, whether day or night. Girl, I need you by my side. Yes, you're my ride or die. Let's take a trip so I could taste those lips. So I can hug you up just by the hip. And when you roll it, I cannot control it. You know that I want you. I ain't really fronting, girl. You still been doubting the love I've got for you. It's true and pure. And girl, you know I adore you. You know I adore you.
Young Fido and his piece, Guilty, Young Ryan.
AKA Ryan.
Ryan? I find Fido sampling some of my tunes there.
Yeah,
Fido,
I thought it was just me. I thought it was just me. I see them lyrics sounding a little familiar.
That definite My Love lyrics he sampling there.
Yeah. So familiar.
Yeah.
Pull a smart one on me. Yeah. That's my real name, Fido.
So name him and flame him in the comments. We had Arazi Sobazi. We just had Young Fido. And now our third and final. Wow. Seeing the link of this one. Yeah.
We in for a ride.
The myth. The miracle.
The legend.
Makasi Anansi. Here comes his piece. Guilty.
If I have to be honest, if she haven't left that word of the night, me not gonna give you nothing. What does that guilty mean? What does it feel to feel that burden? For me, it's all about confession. Nothing else to really say. I mean, I could play with the words and give you a different kind of energy and give you a different kind of hype and always talk love, but love is about guilt too. You ever felt guilty for loving somebody? I feel guilty for loving you. I feel guilty for making the effort of trying to say something today. I feel guilty to say I come out and play any kind of cambele. Because what theater resistance no any of our culture know of. I feel guilty to share with you because deep down in the end I feel like, where would it go? Because it spends me down spirals of thinking of the negative thoughts what I should be guilty of. Not what I am guilty of, or what I'm guilty of not, but what I should be guilty of. These wordplay games are so out of reach and out of touch, and yet we still have singers and rappers and soca artists coming out to play. Half the time I feel guilty to listen to them. If you understand how I suck it in just to say it out. But what would I know? That's just one of your mass men that you will soon regret. If you understand what I mean. A big up of the word of the night challenge. I hope it brings more serenity and sincerity into the conversation. Me done. Me have enough work to do. And my wordplay getting too strong. I'm learning to be a gentleman once again. If I had to take home anything for tonight, and this word of the night, what do you feel guilty of? For me, I feel guilty of loving you too much. Full stop.
The full stop was actually a full stop. And that would have never in 100 years expected.
He was thinking to just go whole night.
Yeah. Makasi.
Anansi. Makasi. Name him, flame him. That was challenger number 3. And I believe, unless anything else came in,
that's it.
Our third and final contestant for this evening. We giving you a chance to name them, flame them before we take the tally to figure out who is going to walk away with tonight's prize, courtesy Dapper Life, the bottle of bed oil. Swiss, what do you feel like? Get them one tune before we go?
Yeah, we'll get them one more.
Come back and announce the winner, and then we dip. Remember, each and every Thursday, here is the place to be, our radio.fm, playing 100% TNT music. Bussin' tune every Thursday. Want to say thanks to Sadaeya, MadHedCity, for passing through. Reminder once again to check out the Bus Tune playlist. Link in the description below. Like, subscribe, share if you haven't just yet. We are on our way on a journey to 10K. Get them subscriptions up to get your notifications on all the shows taking place on the platform. Almost every day we have local, original content for your viewing pleasure. And as always, it's a pleasure to be with you on a Thursday evening. They call me Navy alongside Keegs. DJ Swisty gonna juggle one. We come back with the results of tonight's Word of the Night challenge. Swiss.
Girl them where?
By request.
Feed is this alphabet.
From a man named Ryan. This tune coming out from the man named Young Fido.
For any time that you want it, B, bring a friend, don't talk about it. C, for the big cat that you're toting, cause down there is where I head in. E, that the energy that I'm missing. And fuck time, girl, and the plating. Wait, hold on.
Hey, what you getting on with this Fido?
After 9, man, we see.
This is TTNL After Hours.
Yeah. For any time that you want it, B, bring a friend, don't talk about it. C, for the big cat that you're toting, cause down there is where I head in. E, that the energy that I'm missing. F, fuck time, gal, and a plating. G, for the tight grip that you have, gal. H, for the hose that I have. Give me something tight and firm if with the criteria. Turn it back way and cock up your posterior. Pull it up with more cream, then kiss cake center. Premeditated before me enter. Slur is my pattern, call it alcoholic fracture. And overloading her adapter. Chiropractor, me she call for the money after. Me beat it up for real, ain't no actor. For any time that you want it, B, bring a friend, don't talk about it. C, for the big cat that you're toting, cause down there is where I head in. E, that's the energy that I'm missing. F, fuck time, gal, and a plating. G, for the tight grip that you have, gal. H, for the hose that I have. He said, hi, how are you? And good pussy said, visit him. Beat it up till you get dizzy. She love the fuck, visit jump for jive on her favorite. Did you think she said the pussy good? Is it?
And me say, girl, me a big it up. One dig it up, turn it back way, make me lift it up. And if you not give it up, I'm not giving up, it be the punchline till you pick it up. Yeah, for any time that you want it, B, bring a friend, don't talk about it. C, for the big cat that you
tune called Zest Alphabet.
I head in. E, that a energy that amazing. F, fuck time, girl, and a plating. G, for the tight grip that you have, girl. H, for the hose that I have in.
So it looks like we have all the flames on the inside. No more names, no more flames coming in.
Which means we have a winner.
We have a winner.
Which means somebody is going to walk away with the prize for tonight. This wonderful bottle of beard oil, courtesy Dapper Life.
So you know they say the first shall be last and the last shall be first. In third place tonight, we have the man Makasi and Nancy with a total of 5 flames on the inside. He is closely followed by Ryan / Fido. 7 flames. And that means our winner of tonight's Word of the Night challenge with a total of 9 flames is the man Sobazi Arazi.
We say congratulations to Arazi. I'm going to say big up to all the contestants for tuning in. We're going to keep the Word of the Night challenge on a bit of a regular schedule, so stay tuned, of course, to the social media for the updates on the programming, the segments to tune into. We're dropping new things. We had the Playtime segment featuring our guest DJ Blase Vanguard, our original DJ Blase Vanguard. Look out for the things. Follow us on Instagram at True Talk No Lie, on Twitter, the same thing. Stay tuned. For next week's show, we have some vibes on the inside, more artists passing through, talking about September Fest. Next week, look out for Neon Panther. Look out for the Hamilton Brothers on the inside. 6 to 9 p.m. we here, O.U.R Radio.fm. Signing out, they call me Navy.
And I'm Kiggs.
Woyoy.
DJ Woyoy on the inside.
It's been a pleasure. Till next week, you know what to do. Stay safe and catch us same time, same place.